exclusively the star of the NHL, Connor McDavid, leads the league in assists. His team is 13-4, third most points through 17 games in team history. They've had some good players in Oiler history. That dude leads the league in goals and points. The big German, Leon Draisaitl, old 2-9er, not Phil Bork, Leon Draisaitl. We'll be here all night long in between periods, keeping you up to date on these scores and highlights. A light night in the NHL. Weeksy's here. Torts is here. Not quite cold enough for Weeksy yet. Not yet. This is like autumn. What do you got, Torts? Torts is feeling good. Torts is well layered. 2 T-shirts are that golf shirt. Tampa Bay and Philadelphia, the only other game going on right now, boys. Yep. Not good news for the Lightning. Braden Point on this play right here slams into the boards. Whether it looks like it's a left shoulder injury, 4 to 6 weeks. So that takes him to around January the 1st. Obviously, the Canadian Olympic team would like to have him on the squad.
Absolutely.
And that time frame should allow him to do that. So without Point, the Lightning taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. And how about Zach Bogosian? Give it to him.
Rocket. Absolute rocket. Nice little pass by Sergachev, though. He puts it right in the wheelhouse for him, Torts, and he wires that one home.
He gets involved in the second goal here, too.
Meanwhile, Bogosian again forces the issue. I thought that was Cowley for a second out there. Well, Torts said he would have shot.
Welcome in, everybody. Getting ready to get going here.
Stamkos, but Stammer's having a good year.
He is.
Another guy maybe the Olympic team might take a look at before the season.
Never mind, it's not blurry now. Just went clear.
Over a point a game this year, and with some experience, and obviously motivated. What do you think about that?
Welcome in, welcome in.
The fact that he's healthy right now, he looks like himself. He has that jump once again. He's scoring.
Hey, Jesse. Hey, Paul.
He had a chance to sit down with him in Chicago.
Yeah.
Francisco, Big Mac. Good to see you guys.
Effervescent. You could see the twinkle in his eye.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Stammer, he's not complacent. They won back-to-back cups. Towards he's just as hungry as if he didn't win one yet. I love it.
It's good to see him healthy because it's been a couple of years.
Yeah,
Hard road for you.
good point. But still a couple Stanley Cups, good consolation prize, and maybe 600 career goals is on his mind for a career goal to push him towards a number. Meanwhile, we can't wait for our game tonight. Again, coming up in moments.
Oilers and Stars coming up here in just a few minutes.
Oiler power play humming at 40%.
Wow.
PK not good. Should be a key moment. Draisaitl again. He just does business from that right circle. Meanwhile, the Robertson, Hintz, Pavelski line, 72% of 5-on-5 score. That's a huge number when you're out there on the ice, Torts.
Yeah, with Robinson coming back from his injury and Hintz putting them together, they've got to go. Hintz is a very important player for that team. Just to give it some balance.
Let's get on to the game. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy?
He's an energy guy. I think he's a very important guy, and that Robinson's just a really good player.
No doubt. Special teams key.
Yeah.
Special teams key. Right? Like, if you're the Dallas Stars, you got to stay out of the box.
You cannot be in the box.
You've got to stay out of the box. No self-inflicted wounds, needlessly either. But love what Edmonton's bringing to the table. Top 5 in both power play and penalty kill.
And don't forget, Connor McDavid has a point in every game this year. His streak continues, and we'll see if it will continue tonight. Again, exclusively here on ESPN+. We'll see you after the first period. While we're choosing AJ Malesko, we're in Dallas.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And the Oilers.
Let's drop the puck.
Thanks very much. It is time for
I got hockey on the 70-inch right here. It's incredible.
And we are set to drop the puck between
The guys are almost life-size.
Here at American Airlines Center. And AJ, a couple of goaltenders that you would describe as the backups, but they're not playing like it will square off tonight. First of all, for the Edmonton Oilers, it's Stuart Skinner.
Yeah, he had a great
Skinner,
game
2-2-0. 2.08 GAA. 939 save percentage. Ottinger, 2-0. He's got good numbers, too. There we go. Yeah, I like the Stars uniforms. Oilers with possession currently.
And for the Edmonton Oilers, they've slowed a bit of late. They're 4-3 in their last 7, but that qualifies as slowing down when you begin the year 9-1 and racking up goals like a pinball machine.
Yeah, they're 13-4-0 right now. I mean, that's pretty good. But yes, their last road trip was disappointing by Edmonton standards, just based on the expectations that they had set. And certainly keep an eye on their goal scorers and their power play if they get a chance.
Here comes Dallas on the attack.
Jason Robertson. Hintz, his pass
stick of Klingberg to the half boards. Now it works its way out in front.
Oh, out in front of the goal.
And Klingberg will track it down and send it back up top to Jamie Benn. That through traffic did not get through. Kept alive though. Offensive.
Hey, Darla, what's up?
Time to begin the game for Dallas. Robertson sends it deeper to Benn in the left wing corner. Pinned up against the wall by Duncan Keith.
Currently down in the Oilers zone behind the net. Oilers take over.
Still loose behind the net. Hard work from Jamie Benn. It pops out in front right over the cage.
Wow.
Duncan Keith settles it down, chips it off the glass, and finally Kailer Yamamoto pokes it out of harm's way. Cruising through center.
I mean, Dallas, I love the green uniforms. Nice steal, nice deflection. Puck out in the neutral zone. Oilers have possession. McDavid is the greatest player. Mr. Intermission. Welcome in. What's up, Nathan? 18 minutes on the clock and counting. Oilers with possession. Shot! Blocked. Another shot blocked. Deflected. He is dancing with the puck. Stolen away! Oh, the Oilers get it back again. Now Dallas takes back over control.
That's what they have to do. They got a little standstill when Connor McDavid starts winding up. It's tough not to become a spectator, and that's something that's how he lulls them into submission.
McDavid's got a huge windup.
Ahead of steam through center for Ryan McLeod. Works his way across the line. Tries to do his Connor McDavid imitation.
Nope, didn't work.
To the back end, but it was broken up.
Oilers still have possession.
And his teammates now have to tag up.
It's like they'll have a line change.
Against Edmonton. A little pirouette behind the net for Andre Sekera.
Possession to Dallas. Stolen away. Oilers got it. Coming down on a break. Oh! Just missed. They're tied up in the corner.
For Edmonton, he is digging for it in the corner. Yanni Hakanpää lowered his shoulder, and that allows his teammate Sekera to move.
These guys are quick. I like it.
And it's loose.
Dallas with the puck in the neutral zone.
By the Stars, as we come up on 4 minutes gone by in a scoreless first period. And
Woo!
by Sekera rolls the puck in on Andre, and he has to cover it.
That was quick. Love it, love it, love it.
All over, all lines that have been out in the last couple shifts. I guess we're only 3.5 minutes into this game. But they're forechecking hard. They're taking away that time and space and making life easy on the defenders.
Yeah, they are.
Duncan Keith gets out there. It's a lot more fun for these guys to control the offensive blue line than it is to chase around their.
Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good time tonight, wherever you are. Here comes the face-off. We're down in Stars zone right now. Dallas wins the face-off.
Klingberg in the corner, bottled up. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins just about took it away, but
Here come the Stars on the attack. Stolen away.
Connection with Ben. Bouchard flips it in front of the penalty box doors. Suter ladles it right back into Dallas.
Kick back into Edmonton territory. On a goal. Oh! Just missed. He slipped and ran into the goalie.
By Duncan Keith. So now a whistle and a stoppage, and our first chance to say hello to Linda Cole.
Hello, Bob. Let's get you updated on the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're hosting the Philadelphia Flyers, already with a 2-0 lead on both by Bogosian and Stamkos, and then Corey Perry scores his
3-0 Lightning.
to make it 3-0 Lightning.
Wow.
Second. Bob, take it.
Tampa Bay back on it.
All right, Linda, thanks very much. Although some injury news continuing to pile up for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tough news, losing Braden Point for a couple weeks, and he's a big part of what they do down there.
Maybe he won't come back into the playoffs.
Puck coming down in the neutral zone, down into Dallas territory. Dallas zone. I keep saying territory. Not used to watching hockey on this big screen like this.
You know, that's pretty good.
Speaking of best players,
Yeah, there you go.
how
Well,
do you deploy your troops against Connor McDavid? I mean, are you thinking just double team him all night? Or
McDavid.
Well, you know, you double team him
on the face-off.
1-on-4, 1-on-3, and he still scores these goals. So it's
there we go. Dallas comes out with the puck.
You know he's going to do damage. You know he's going to score goals. He's going to get points. So how do you score? You know, one of the questions in the media availability was, is your plan just to outscore your opponent? It sounds like a simple question, but are you willing to win 6-5? Because they're going to
Dallas control of the puck down in the Oilers zone. Back out to the middle of the ice. Dumped in behind the net. What's up, Bernie? Welcome in.
Yeah, already looking at some line shuffling by Rick Bowness. We had Tyler Seguin out there with Michael Raffel, and so he's playing around. You see right now he's coming out with Radulov, with Seguin. You know, it's interesting with Jacob Peterson. So maybe double shifting Seguin a little, see if you can get him going, get his scoring. He certainly has the capacity to get on the street.
Stolen away by the Oilers on a faceoff. Flipped down into Dallas zone behind the net. Oh! This is physical so far. I like this.
He only played 11 games last season, but he was fantastic early on. Had some surgery, and they need him to get back to the way he was playing early on in season 2021.
That's icy.
Early on, you can see, you know, they've got a lot of faith in Jake Edgar, but there's definitely, you know, this goalie roulette. Look at these blocked shots. It's
the defenders out in front of the net are preventing shots on goal tonight really well.
He's in the right spot, the right time.
And Draisaitl on the draw this time with Glendening, and Glendening is able to win a defensive zone pull. Stretch pass right wing side for Faksa. Got it behind the net. Right out in front, Faksa.
Wow. Shot back down. Dallas goalie grabs it behind the net. Shooting back down the other end.
Second icing, and just two shifts here, and that's something they're trying to stretch. They're reacting to the pressure of the forecheck.
Still, we have no official.
I'm still showing it on ESPN and everywhere, Bernie, that it's still the same game. There's still a 1 o'clock game.
Even if we have to play a very, at times, boring defensive style.
I just looked at it right before the game started.
Yeah, I think they have faith in their goaltender. That may be
shut on goal! Great stop! Dallas goalie looking sharp.
Evan Bouchard was able to put one through traffic.
I mean, block shots are more and more critical. It's not just defensemen too. It's those wings like we saw Radulov doing too, making sure that they're, especially if they're outside high. If you're going to block a shot, though, you got to make sure you block it.
How does the audio from my my TV sound? Does that sound clear behind the computer?
So the Dallas Stars get to start in their offensive zone. Here's a look again. There's Evan Bouchard, the shot from the point. Those shots that come from out there, those are the ones that they'd like those to be blocked and not get all the way in. And look at the battle in front. Klingberg doing a good job, trying to box out, gets tied up a little bit.
Pottinger turns aside the first two shots for either team in the game.
Oh, I see it now. They just changed it.
Chip one out to center. Hyman trying to glove it down.
Well, actually, no. I'm showing Blues and Blackhawks at 1 o'clock. Blues and Blackhawks. 1 o'clock.
EDMvsDAL over there, reading that play and defending his own blue line.
The puck will now roll in and be covered up by Stuart Skinner. And he draws a whistle.
It says it's ABC, so that's 2.
First media timeout.
Media timeout.
For Edmonton, we are scoreless early on.
We'll say a quick thank you to those who help our channel. We'll be right back as I'm looking up this this video here, see what's going on.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you.
Back here in Dallas. They dropped the puck a little early.
Yeah, icing call, so it's tough to, they got to drop it at a certain time.
Zach Diamond carries it. One's off the outside of the net. Backhands one up top to Tyson Barry. Left point pass now, round around by Chris Russell. To the right wing corner for McDavid. What's the break zone? Keeps it alive along the half boards and carries. Sends it back to Barry. And a shot through traffic. It's gobbled up easily.
It was gobbled up easily.
And now we will step aside. 7.5 minutes gone by, and it's scoreless first period.
Well, they just did step away a minute ago. They need to make up their mind what they're doing with all their stepaways. They got me all messed up. If you're looking for that spotless clean on your property, well, you need clean look on your property. Manchester, New Hampshire, everything fulfilling up in the New England area. www.clean-look.com, 603-669-1088. Mickey's got the broom out, giving the thumbs up. 55 plus years and 3 generations of service. Can't be wrong. If you want your property looking clean, you need clean look on your property. Here we go. 12:34 on the clock. Face-off coming in Dallas territory.
So far, but only 3 have officially gotten through on Jake Ottinger, and only 1 shot so far has made it to Stuart Skinner. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins behind the net for Edmonton.
Oh!
And he just missed a cutting Draisaitl.
He had him. He just overshot him. Puck down in Edmonton zone right now, coming back out.
Russell turns it over.
Dallas steals it.
For Foxen, and Radulov now after it with Russell in the corner. Plays one up top. It's corralled and sent to the near point to Suter. He'll wind it deep. Hoping for Sagan. It ends up instead with Radulov. Back to the right point. One-time shot. Knuckleballs in.
Oh.
Stick of John Klingberg. It ends up being
Shots on goal. Edmonton 3. Dallas 1.
At the right point. Along the half boards, Gurianov. That wheel around shot sticked away by Skinner. Side of it. Throwing one out in front of Sagan. And the paint it was for a moment, but Draisaitl back the other way. A little lazily, though. He was caught up to by Dennis Gurianov and turned it over.
Good back pressure there. Gurianov showing his speed. Right now, Dallas is putting everything on net. You can just see them funneling in quick shots from the point, trying to create that traffic, that chaos, and net front presence.
Astro Isaiah, what's up? I can get this poll going real quick. Let me do that real quick. I'll be right back on camera.
So Gurianov firing it up and out of play from center ice. A center circle face-off. Now loose in front of the penalty box doors. Jamie Benn freed it up to Gurianov, but he had his pocket picked by Philip Broberg. Broberg playing his second game of the season tonight as some injuries on the blue line.
Here we go.
For these Edmonton Oilers, as they are without Slater Cuckoo and without their #1 defenseman Darnell Nurse for at least 2, maybe 2.5.
11 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, that was asked. We were asking Dave Tippett.
Oh, shot on goal. Nice block.
To the point.
Edmonton's still on the attack. We got a whistle.
Leading him down that way. Their power play obviously is operating almost 40%. And he said everywhere. He plays in all situations. We're just missing him everywhere. But they are very happy with the way Broberg has been playing. Again, they expected to keep him, move him along a little bit slower down in the AHL, let him sort of ripen, for lack of a better word. And he is now thrown into this without Cuckoo, without Darnell Nurse, and they were very, very happy with the way that with the way that he performed in his very first game. And here he is logging more minutes and not intimidated.
Pick that up first. Are you done everything?
One-time shot by Duncan Keith.
Huh? Put them in the envelopes. Every one of them's done.
Along the half boards, Foxa. Up and not out.
And come here.
He'll skate it down deep, put it off the back of the net. And Foxa will now control.
How many return labels do we have?
Set up such a gifted skating defenseman.
Preston's in here with me right now, everybody.
And out of play, as we have yet to see Heiskanen get it into overdrive, but you were talking about him earlier today at the morning skate. What a fun player he can be to watch when he gets ahead of steam.
Yeah, he's a beautiful skater. He's totally effortless. He's very calm. I was asking Bonus whether he thought there was maybe a lack of urgency because of that calm nature, and he said absolutely not. He's so competitive. He loves these big matchups, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him be matched a little bit against McDavid for one shift, but they're both such gifted skaters.
10 sheets.
Curious to see that matchup.
On the attack! Oh! Dallas on the attack. Almost tipped one in. Everybody saying hi to Preston.
By Duncan Keith, but supported now by Jacob
I'll
Peterson.
be back probably the same time.
Peterson
I was
tripped
last
up,
night.
penalty
I
on
feel
Duncan.
like this.
Duncan Keith will
He
go.
was just outside,
And the first
so it
power
should be
play of
good.
the game belongs to Dallas.
I'll be back
There's
later.
a look at the opportunity that came just before drawing this penalty for the Dallas Stars. They
How
get
much
an
of that?
opportunity again. I mentioned a lot of shots on net.
What's the
This
number
is just
of it?
passing into space, and Radulov tips it into the corner, and then from there, this is a great play by Tyler Seguin. Not a
Everybody,
shot on
Preston's
net,
trying to help
recognized
you with some
that
labels
Duncan
real
Keith
quick.
closed the gap on him, not allowing him to really wind up, and then right after this, it's right coming up along the boards there. It's Jacob Peterson, and he gets tripped up by Duncan Keith. Duncan Keith, a big ad for the Edmonton Oilers this year, coming after 16 seasons and a couple cups down in Chicago.
The power play this season for Dallas has been solid. And the penalty kill and all special teams.
All right, power play for Dallas right now.
In the league.
Yeah, they have both sides they have, but you look at Dallas, for their power play, the biggest thing for them is their net front presence, and the fact that they have both units they trust, and they play almost equally. It's not really a top unit and a second unit. That net front presence, you got Jamie Benn, you got Joe Pavelski, who's probably the best in the league in tipping shots and in those tight areas.
And wins the draw. Heiskanen in control. Seguin on top of Suter and back to Seguin, top of the left wing circle.
Positive about that?
Suter. Heiskanen, right wing face off dot. One touch pass from Seguin up to Suter. Suter shot through traffic. A rebound. Sent behind the net. Gurianov will control. Heiskanen now to Suter.
Hold on one sec, guys.
Heiskanen
Let you listen in.
That gloved away by Skinner.
1:30 on the power play.
In the corner, and that allows Derek Ryan to get to center, flip it deep. And the Oilers can change their penalty kill group.
80.
The Stars making a change as well. So Suter waits for the cavalry to arrive. Now brings it forward. And as Rope hits, nice move, trying to tilt drag. But Robark was there to back it up. John Klingberg at the right point. Holds, fires through traffic.
There you go, right there, that quickly through traffic. It happens. Dallas on the power play. Puts it in the basket, baby. That was a nice deflection to get it by Skinner. Shot from center ice, almost the blue line. Deflection off a Trying to see who it went off of.
From that spot right there, taking the
Wow.
from the goaltender. Good movement and good break in too, by the way.
What's up, Mr. Fulton?
The way Rope hits, carried the puck in the zone very smoothly, made a move, got a shot on net, and then the puck retrieval. Puck goes in the corner. Dallas Stars were all over it.
1-0 Dallas.
Who they give the goal to? I believe it will be Radulov. You can clearly see he deflected it, but it may have caromed off of Rope Hintz as well. Evan Bouchard may have gotten a piece.
All right, back to full strength, 8:55.
And found its way
Is it
behind
working?
Stuart Skinner to give Dallas the early lead.
He's interested to look up right now. Shots are even 5-5, but it does look like the shot attempts, just based on even before that power play, that the Edmonton Oilers have carried that a little bit more.
And that makes the Dallas Stars now 7 for 19 at home on the power play. Terrific start.
That is a terrific start. What's up, JC? Good to see you as well. I am watching on Hulu tonight, which is the first time I've done that. So in between, I will be giving you stuff to listen to and check out and to keep you entertained.
Hi, everyone. This is Jeff from DALvsEDM. I just wanted to give you a quick programming update. We go live from the parks Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern with a show we call Dreaming with Our Pals. We usually have some friends with us, and it's usually a lot of fun. We also go live Saturday and Sunday morning from either a park or a resort, where we will show you around and have some fun and just giggle a little bit. So come join in and have some fun.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Jeff Bates here, Dole Whip Dad here on YouTube. Want to let you know what I have for you. Monday through Friday, life willing, work allowing, Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:15 start time, my time. That's 10 to 10:15 Eastern time. Good Morning Disney, 5 days a week, usually, where we talk the news of Disney. Also, we've got Creator Talk Live on Sunday nights for those of you who want to create here on YouTube and on other social medias. We talk about what it is we do and how to grow.
All right, here we come. 3 great channels there. DALvsEDM, T. Marie's Place, and Dole Whip Dad.
The fact that they're the only team with 3 forwards.
We'll replay Dole Whip Dad a little later on in the night.
21 minutes. I mean, that's crazy when you look at the defensemen that do typically spend a lot more time on the ice. And you can see they're both on the ice right now with Pugliarvi, something that Tippett likes to do.
All right, face off just outside the blue line from Edmonton zone.
But, you know, a lot
Preston,
of times
turn
these
this
guys,
off.
they get big minutes too, because when they do have a power play opportunity, they'll stay out for almost the entire 2 minutes. Got an iron lung or something. Crazy stamina.
McDavid comes firing in on the forecheck. After the Dallas Stars power play goal. 6th of the season. Scored by Radulov.
8:18 on the clock.
The assist. Chip that Rope Hintz has just been given the goal. It was announced as Alexander Radulov initially, but that might have
What's
been
up, Spaceman Dave?
So Klingberg, the second assist, the primary assist on the deflection, goes to Radulov. And Rope Hintz, who had 2 shorthanded goals in the win on Saturday against St. Louis, ends up now with a power play goal to open the scoring tonight.
Well, you and I were talking during the break, too. He created that opportunity with a beautiful carry and zone entry. So, you know, he tipped it, obviously, but he had a lot to do with just setting up that opportunity in any case.
Since he was the trigger, maybe they just felt that was the right thing to do.
Puck down in Edmonton zone. Edmonton with possession.
All very subjective. Some stats are subjective, actually. So, you know, you look at the way they look at it, hits or whatever, high danger scoring opportunities. But let's take a look back at that. Klingberg looks up, a lot of ice in front of him, and he sees some chaos down low, and it probably goes from Radulov's stick to Rope Hintz, and they've got people with better eyes than I have looking at that, making sure that it's credited to the
Let me
right
get
person.
Preston to come here. Hold on, buddy.
So Rope Hintz picks up his 6th of the season. And on the draw, Sagan.
That's now
Try to draw it back.
6 goals in 6 games for Rope Hintz. Pretty impressive. After a little bit of a slow start to the season, he's now turned it on.
Bouchard pitches in from the right point. Was not able to wither that over Jacob Peterson. And now Bouchard at the Edmonton line. Hopped over the stick of Ryan McLeod. And it will be icing once again.
Icing again.
Look at the way Dallas Stars played too, and they did start so slow. Had their first regulation win just last week, but yet in the last 4 games they've gone 3-1.
How can we get up here?
About their game, other than a tough one in Minnesota.
Take him up from the center of him. Turn around. Turn him around. There you go. Perfect. Right like that.
Center, so they do like the
All the way up.
Their team is rolling.
All right.
Good pressure there. Robertson off the
Puck down in Edmonton zone.
And they create the turnover again.
Turnover shot on goal save.
And I'm
You
not
want to stay
sure
up there? You want to get
if
down?
Skinner had complete control, but the officials give him the benefit of the doubt as they lost the side of the puck. So Stuart Skinner is able to rob Rope hits of a second goal to start the game.
Look, Joe Pavelski actually gets thrown out in the face-off. And so you see Rope Hintz goes in, he loses it, but watch this pressure right there from Jason Robertson. Keeps the puck in, and then Joe Pavelski gets to work behind. It's just the all Dallas Stars in terms of their puck retrieval. There was tenacity right there.
They keep the pressure on once again, and that could be the specialty of this Edmonton team when they get it going, especially when they've got McDavid and Draisaitl and the rest of that group up front. They had a period of time watching the game against Chicago over the weekend where they trapped a couple of Chicago defensemen on the ice for almost 5 minutes.
Yeah, and you've got those top 2 lines, and they really are, Dave Tippett will try to roll through all 4, but he does rely so heavily on the top 6. You look at the...
Yeah, Sully's in here with me. He's acted like he wanted to get up, but now he wants to get down. He can't make up his mind.
Ben and Tyler Seguin is the top 3 centers.
Rope Hintz took the body to Derek Ryan. But now Colton Sevier is able to get it deep.
Puck down in Dallas zone right now, behind the net.
Now Jason Robertson will skate it free. Gets to center. Looks diagonal for Joe Pavelski. Pavelski with pressure on Grover. As that has been
You're
the theme
fine.
of this game so far. As the Stars have gotten the puck deep and have won some battles in Edmonton ice to create scoring opportunities.
Yeah, there's a lot in hockey, man. It's tougher when you're watching on Hulu or something like that because I can't see how the commercials are going or time them out. I got to guess at everything. Oilers with the puck down in Dallas' zone. Shot on goal, nice deflection up into the crowd.
Another block shot there from the Dallas Stars. Michael Rothel with that block.
1-0.
Nope, you're fine.
Just under 6 minutes to go in the first. Hockey Night on ESPN Plus.
We'll be right back, everybody.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
All right, here we go. Face off. Dallas has the puck down in their own zone. bad. Yeah, Edmonton stole it away. Puck changes hands so quick. Oilers with possession right now.
Center. Chips it to Drysdale. A return to Nugent Hopkins. He lost it to Klingberg. Klingberg for the Stars to Glendening. Bounces one right between the benches.
Oilers keeping possession. 5 minutes in the first, everybody. 5 minutes.
He is walled off nicely by Brian Suter. And now a step through center for Gurianov. Gurianov with a head of steam. Penalty upcoming. This is going to be Edmonton. Hayes getting the extra attacker on. One through the slot. And it ends up controlled by Puljujärvi. And it will be already with a power play.
Power play coming again for Dallas. They've already scored on one of them. What's up, Casey's Corner? Executive producer Casey Corner in here.
Oh, that's a tough blow for them right there. An undisciplined penalty. That's Gurianov coming through the neutral zone. He is incredibly fast, and he had a head of steam. Came right in front of the bench.
4:48 in the first. We got a 2-minute penalty coming.
With the Dallas Stars, they're starting with that unit that scored the goal. Pavelski taking the draw here. See if they can jump in right where they left off.
If you're brand new, hit that subscribe. We're going to be live tomorrow night with hockey and live on Friday with the Thanksgiving special, whatever it's called. Thanksgiving something or other. I'll figure that out soon. What's up, Billy?
Too many men penalty. And 1-for-1 already on the power play, Dallas. Here's Klingberg to set it up once again. A wrister.
Oh! Deflection.
Getting enough. Was Skinner as it slid past
Dallas going to chase back down the puck.
only about 6 inches.
Safe to say when Klingberg gets the puck out there, he should just keep shooting.
Here they come on the attack again.
Breaks on and waits for help. Turned it over.
Cleared. Oh, nice save on the clear. Dallas retains possession. 1:28 in the power play.
Finds Rope hits. Slides in behind the net. Sends it hard around. Held by Robertson. Back to the point. To Klingberg. In straight back to Klingberg. After Rope hits. Straight wide.
One shot. There you go. That quickly it happened. Wow. Dallas. One-timer.
Beautiful look up to find Jason Robertson in his second year in the league. And man, what a revelation he has been.
Oh, you're fine.
For this team. See a little fake up there from Klingberg.
Yes.
He's taken 2 shots, one that resulted in a goal, another one that Skinner just passed the post. So
that was a fast wrist shot. Good Lord.
Beautiful pass across the seam. Good finish too for a young player.
All right, let's go, Oilers. Let's put something up.
2 power play goals exactly 5 minutes apart for Dallas. They've got the 2-0 lead.
Puck stuck on the second side there.
After he had 2 shorthanded goals in their win on Saturday over St. Louis. He's been a special teams menace the past couple of games.
Yeah, he brings a lot of energy to this lineup.
Roll up top to Cody Ceci.
Edmonton on the attack. Both teams at full strength. 3:27 left in the period.
McDavid has it back. Left wing face-off. Leans in. Puts it out front looking for Cassie. And it counts right back.
Anybody that's new tonight, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you.
Ceci. Top of the circle. It's McDavid. Leaves one for a cruising Roberg. Roberg along the goal line. Roberg.
What? Oh, nice dish in front. Just missed it. They're going to have to reset.
Vincent Klingberg, the assists on the Robertson goal. 15:59.
Impressive shit right there by Grover, taking the puck in, being out on the ice with Connor McDavid. He jumps out there and he's down below the goal line trying to feed him in front. Second game in the NHL, it's very good confidence.
He's a very natural-looking skater, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He just looks comfortable out
Guys,
there.
they're fast skaters is what they are. They're flying.
13 or 13 or 14, he was a forward, actually. His dad was his coach back in Sweden. Played him at center.
Is Paul still in here with me?
Draisaitl looking to create.
Paul's been in my office
The point to
before.
Barry. Left point now. Russell will wind it in. Yamamoto lets it go to Draisaitl.
Paul, I'm watching it in the studio on that big screen on the left behind the main computer. It's like a wall of hockey right now.
Boxer tries to poke it past Barry, can't do it. Along the right wing, half boards, Nugent Hopkins leans in. Yamamoto tries to free it and does to Draisaitl.
Pressure coming. Oh, shot deflected.
That time it was Suter. Up high now, it ends up with Barry. He goes rink wide to the right wing corner to Draisaitl. Hooks it behind the net. Nugent Hopkins has it.
They are just attacking, but Dallas is. Seems like there's like 12 Dallas green shirts out there.
Now for Edmonton, down by 2. Final 90 seconds of the first period. Draisaitl has it along the left wing half boards. He'll hold there. Winds one off a skate. And cruising in to keep the play alive is Chris Russell. Back to Barry. Draisaitl fires.
Oh!
That was blocked.
Blocked.
To try and get into the action was Pugliarvi. But now it is Suter with some open ice. Ryan Suter across the line.
Shot on goal, block. Saved by Skinner. I had to do it this way because the game's on Hulu. It's the only way I could get it.
No, and actually that last shift right there was pretty good sustained pressure from the Edmonton Oilers. It was the first time that they were really.
What's up, Casey Watts? Welcome in.
And good job defensively all around, and that's something that they're really looking for is the defense unit. All 5 of them working together, not getting a huge gap between the forwards and the defense, coming to the neutral zone and in the D zone, and they did an excellent job. But Radulov, too, at the end of his shift, showing some patience and some poise, having the puck, not just chipping it out and getting a change.
It's pretty wild, yeah, with it being this big, yeah. The guys are almost life-size. Oh, here we go! Dallas on the attack! One-timer missed! Nice deflection, Skinner. Wow. He was one-on-one with the goalie. Couldn't do it.
What would have been a commanding 3-goal lead. Bouchard across the line. He controls down to the last half minute of the opening period.
Stolen away by Dallas.
This is where he can be very scary. It ends up side of the net.
Just misses wide. Oilers back on the puck.
With 17 seconds to go in the first.
Yeah, except I don't have anybody yelling at me next to me. The dog went to sleep.
Final 9 seconds. With Ryan McLeod coming across the
First period almost over, everybody.
along the half boards. Feeds one diagonal. Broberg off the outside of the net.
2-0. Dallas after the first period.
Impressive. They got a 2-0 lead.
Absolutely great start for Dallas. No question about that. Good game.
Very impressive start for the Stars. Time to head back to the studio between periods. Let's check in with Bucci.
All right, Bob, coming up, Kevin Weeks alongside John Tortorella as well. We'll talk about that Stars power play and the Lightning looking good. And Calgary already on the board. We're back. Lexus first intermission report.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
right, coming back in, we're getting ready to listen in on their intermission show that they're providing here on ESPN Plus. We're watching the Knights game on Hulu, so it's a little bit different. Can't see exactly what's going on as far as in between because we don't get any commercials. We just get a bunch of ESPN come watch this on my channel commercials, which, hey, they own, it's all a Disney thing, so I can live with that. We welcome you into the channel tonight. Hockey on our channel. We do hockey, baseball, football, Disney, a little bit of everything for your viewing pleasure. Glad you're here with us tonight. Hockey tonight, Disney and hockey tomorrow night. Got a Disney interview early in the evening, hockey after that. Thursday will be all day football, Thursday all day NFL. Saturday or Friday, we're going to do the, now it's a game change. I believe we're doing the Rangers and the Bruins at 1 o'clock. I got to make a change on that on the script, but I'll get that done in the next day or so. We'll also have a little bit of college football and some fun Disney stuff. So, SMU fan videos. What's up, brother? Welcome in. Stars 2, Edmonton nothing. Yes, you're absolutely correct. That's exactly what we've got on the screen. And again, we're just waiting for the intermission. They're taking their time getting to the intermission show, but we will get to that momentarily. So thank you for coming in here. 2-0 first period. Stars, both goals coming on power play opportunities. Lightning now up 4-0. Update, Tampa Bay now up 4-0. Tampa Bay's looking strong. That looks to be championship city lately with all the people winning over there. You're from Dallas. Well, I would have guessed that with the SMU love. Love the fact that your sister's at the game. That rocks. That's awesome. Wish I was at the game. I'll tell you what, I love a lot of sports. There's something special about hockey when you see it live, right in the arena and going at it. So, all right, here we go. Enjoy the intermission.
He began the season no goals, 1 assist, first 10 games. Since that point, he leads the Stars with 6 goals now, 3 even strength, 2 shorties, and that power play goal. Stars power play goal is good, Weeksy.
Very good, of course, and I loved it because of simplicity. That's what I like, fellas, the simplicity of the power play. They were very concerted in their effort. They knew what they wanted to run. Nothing too fancy, but very effective nonetheless.
Klingberg, one of the best in the business, just straddling that line, coming across. He sees 2 green in front, just throws a wrister there, and it's cool.
Well, Edmonton was flat that period.
Yes.
I thought they were about a half step behind. The goalie didn't look great on that second goal that we saw from Robertson. Great on the breakaway. Here they are, McDavid and Draisaitl, time on ice. And as we showed you in the first period, that graphic, while Bob and AJ were calling the game, these guys play a lot. We'll see how that goes as the season progresses. They're both well over 20 minutes, and as is Nugent Hopkins, then that really speaks of the lack of depth on this team. And if this team's going to be a power play, a playoff team, do they have enough? But how have you seen Dallas Torts kind of defend these guys after 1 period?
Yeah, I thought it was a perfect period in Dallas. They scored a couple power play goals. You can see there might be a point of emphasis of them being hard on them, especially McDavid. I think some people kind of banged him around a little bit, but they haven't given much time and space. He's not checking with one line, Rick Bowness. He's using all people against them.
Yep.
I thought they played solid defensively and scored a couple power play goals.
Yeah, you're right, and I love a couple plays here. Number 1, the block by Radulov. That was excellent. I love him selling out, making the play, and also sacrificing for that block. That was a big-time block. And then some of the handles. But watch this play by Radulov here. Okay, you're pressuring up like
Nice.
1, 2.
Oh, street hockey.
Street hockey. Where's the Milex?
Exactly.
Where are the Milex? He might have caught that one downstairs, and a couple looks at this one. But sacrificing, when you get some of your veteran players, and then Jake Ottinger, who plays college hockey with BU, take this one.
Is he good at this?
So smooth.
Yeah.
Is that Ed Belfour back there? Or is that Ottinger? That looked like Belfour with the Dallas Stars.
Yeah.
And Torrance, it makes the world of a difference when your goalie can make real easy reads.
It's hard to stop. It's a breakout. It's a breakout play. The defensemen go to the corner. Forecheckers are not sure where to go. There's a couple of options. It's a huge asset as far as getting out of your end zone.
Yeah, we mentioned it's a good power play, 4th best in the league. They have a couple of really good defensemen back there with Heiskanen and Klingberg as well. A veteran group up front. And then this guy here is a finisher. Heiskanen was slow coming over, and he seemed to whiff on the glove save there, Weeks.
Yeah, he tried to catch this one, and with the way in which Robertson gathers this one, as you'll see here, and cradles it.
Yeah.
For Skinner,
the real play there is to push all the way across the post. And I think if he could have a do-over on that one, and when he watches the tape, he'll say, hey, that's one where I got to push all the way over to the post. Even if he overshoots the post, that's one thing. If it gets through him as he pushes over, that's also another thing. But just a little miscue by him, young goalie. He'll make that adjustment. But Robertson, for me, I've been telling people, this guy is going to be a star in this league.
All right. Well, the second period has been Dallas's worst this year. They've been outscored 23-13 in the second period. That's the second worst goal differential. But so far, so good. Hey, Dallas fans, you're winning 2-0 at home against Edmonton.
This first intermission report is presented by Lexus. Innovation means nothing unless it sparks something.
Greetings all, my name is Dan Wynn and I'm the founder and creator of a Facebook group known as Disney Worlders, and of course we are all about Walt Disney World. We have themed days as in Magic Kingdom Monday, Epcot Tuesday, and at the end of the week, Pardon Our Dust Sunday, where we post all the construction news from all over the world. We also have a new page called The Backside of Disney, where Disney Worlders is the magic side, Backside of Disney is the reality side. So come by and check us out. Thank you.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Which is obviously a great thing for me being from the Boston area. Growing up in Boston and seeing the Bruins playing these games, it's a lot of fun. The atmosphere is electric. So just to be a part of that now is really special.
It's been a while since the NHL's been on ABC.
Friday matinee against the Rangers, day after Thanksgiving. It's going to be a hell of a time.
Pretty cool. Rangers and Bruins on ABC. This is a really cool event called the 11-Day Power Play. They started playing on the 14th, Sunday at 6 a.m. at Buffalo River Works, attempt to set the Guinness World Record for longest continuous hockey game ever played. And, of course, they're raising money as well. Weeksy, there's your boy Alex Tuck.
Alex Tuck. And I also have to shout out my former minor hockey teammate, Mike Peck, a longtime NHLer, who actually brought this to my attention. And props to our producer, Shu, for getting this in the show as well. This is awesome towards raising money for cancer research.
It's fantastic. That's conditioning right there.
Oh, my God.
$2 million they've raised. Since 2017, they've raised $7.2 million. Well done. Stick taps to you all in the great American city of Buffalo. Meanwhile, we go to where? Tampa. You got it. Goodness. Zach Bogosian, tee it high, let it fly. Gungula, gungula.
Totally.
Bar down, hands up, mama cries. Then Stammer gets one here.
Nice job by Steven Stamkos. Second, third effort. Beautiful play, though, by Bogosian again.
Yeah, he starts it again. Yes, he does.
Stammer's 10th of the year. Corey Perry.
Story Perry. Back to Story Perry on that one. That's Anaheim Ducks version of Story Perry. Nice little pop out, top shelf on Carter Hart. Go ahead.
Get into the coverage there by Philly.
Totally. And Barre Boulet just kind of floats over there. Stammer's got 3 points. Sergachev's got a couple of apples.
Yes.
It's just a great night for Tampa. Calgary, one of the stories of it. Kirby Dach and Blake Coleman? Sitting by the dock of the Bay, Weeksy.
I love this tilt up in the dome. Kate, where are you at? I love
Take off your mitten, Blake.
Come on, get the left mitt off.
Come on.
Torch, what are you saying when you see this? Torch is laughing right now. Torch is just chuckling himself.
Don't hurt your hand again, Kirby. We need you.
Man.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Your boy Andre Floyd was floating there, Weeksy. Little driftwood.
Yeah, he did. But what about Brandon Hagel? He's been on fuego for that.
Wow.
No chance there. That's a great shot.
Nice shot placement. 1-1.
No shutout tonight.
Exactly.
All right, again, the second period has not been good for Dallas this year. Let's tighten it up, boys. You've been watching the Lexus First Intermission Report.
So good times are here at the Chaos Clubhouse as merchandise is now available. And the great thing about it is you can mix and match any of our 3 logos to however you want your shirt. You can have it single, you can have it double front and back. You can have it the way you want and whichever logo you want. Check it out here as we're talking shirts and mugs. Single front logo apparel now available. Dead center of the shirt, your favorite logo, right available there for you. 50/50 cotton, dry fit, multiple colors available. All shipping is free. Yes, all shipping is free. Single logos available, but that's not all. Hooded sweatshirt, single logo all across the front. You pick the logo. It's your choice. Single 50/50 cotton sweatshirts now available, multiple colors, and we've got masks. You need them for in the parks. You need them for out there in your daily life. We've got the mask here available, logo ready to go as well. But that's not it. Let's check out those double logo shirts. You can mix and match again however you like. Many colors available. Cotton, dry fit. Either way you like it, we can put it together. Mix and match, make your own shirt, have fun with the chaoticness of chaotic merch right here on the channel. Reach out to me on all those social media fronts. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or email. All of them work. Check us out. We've got the logo. We've got the merch. We want to make it happen for you. And again, shipping is free.
Jeff Bates here, Dole Whip Dad here on YouTube. Want to let you know what I have for you. Monday through Friday, life willing, work allowing, Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:15 start time, my time. That's 10 to 10:15 Eastern time. Good Morning Disney, 5 days a week, usually, where we talk the news of Disney. Also, we've got Creator Talk Live on Sunday nights for those of you who want to create here on YouTube and on other social medias. We talk about what it is we do and how to grow. And then, of course, Saturday morning, we have Spoken, my Star Wars show with my daughter. Feel free to check me out over on DALvsEDM. Have the best day ever.
Hey y'all, it's Dad Builds, inviting you to come over and hang out with us on Saturday nights at 9:30 for the weekend special report. We hang out with Disney YouTube friends and talk Disney topics and general craziness in the community. Always a good time, and we invite you to come over and share in the laughs and smiles. Hope to see you there.
Presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. Just about set for the start of the second period between the Dallas Stars and Edmonton Oilers. 2-0. Dallas on top. Halftime for tonight's game recap. Brought to you by Progressive and at the defensive end. Hey, the Stars have been good.
They have been. You just watch the block shots, right? And you got McDavid and David up front early on taking shots. Radulov had a couple of them, and then watch McDavid's speed, and then Heiskanen with a great gap, a good stick that leads to this offensive opportunity. It doesn't ultimately end up in a goal, but Michael Raffl has that breakaway. So you look at the recap here, a lot of that defense that they've had is going to lead them to offense at the other end of the ice.
And those 10 block shots by the Stars also led to no shots on net officially for Connor McDavid in the first period.
You just look at that. That matchup was what I was looking for. Heiskanen on McDavid. Obviously, Heiskanen got the best of that one, but
All right, here we go. Period 2. Welcome in, Katrina. Bloom and Cheese. Great to see you here.
Second period underway. You're at American Airlines.
2-0 Dallas right now. Welcome in, Hitchhiking Bones.
Will be called on Edmonton to begin the second. Is there something you would be doing schematically if you're Dave Tippett to try and get more open ice room for Draisaitl and McDavid?
not necessarily. Those guys are just going to take their ice when it's given, and you know what? They get better as the game goes on and the game gets tighter. And
that's just wrong.
Open those two highlight reel goals for Connor McDavid in the third period when they're down by a goal. So when the game's on the line, those two guys rise to the occasion.
Off the draw, back to Klingberg. Wrist shot through traffic. That one into the back of Joe Pavelski. Duncan Keith moves it, but Klingberg keeps it. Lift up towards the Edmonton line and out. So on the back pedal is Ryan Suter. Klingberg looking for a stretch pass. Broken up, neutralized by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He got it deep. Yamamoto in after it, as is Draisaitl. He'll wrap it around. Along the half boards, it's kept by Barrett. Draisaitl behind the net. Lost the battle. Pavelski moved the puck. And it's out from the penalty box doors, and now Rope hits through center. Across the line, Jason Robertson. Hits, drops it.
Oh, shot on goal. Great save. And the goalie got hammered.
And he does not allow a rebound.
Very nice.
Little drop pass to set the shot up.
Well, a great zone entry with those two, and both of these, Hintz and Robertson, have been very noticeable through one period of play.
Sure, I can do that.
Set up here by Hintz.
That's the first shot on goal we've had in the second. Welcome, Amp Ammo. That's a cool channel name.
Great awareness by Hintz to recognize Robertson is there. And then, of course, Skinner, you mentioned it. No rebound for Skinner. He leaves it, covers it up for no second chance opportunity. You can't say Jason Robertson didn't try.
All right, we got a face-off right now.
Rope Hintz has come alive offensively of late for Dallas. And that makes
shots on goal for the game right now. Dallas 13, Edmonton 6.
Saturday against St. Louis. Only the fourth player in franchise history to ever do that. The first time a Dallas Star has ever done that.
He didn't get a goal on Thursday against Minnesota, but he had a goal in 3 games prior to that. So after a slow...
I'm still learning everything with hockey, Amp. I'll do my best for you, bud. I try to keep a little more quiet and let the announcers go a little bit so that you guys can stay up on good stuff.
He's known for his speed, known for his scoring, but he also said, you know what, defensively, he's underrated.
Puck down in Dallas zone right now.
McDavid out for the first time here in the second period. Hands it off to Zach Hyman. Hyman behind the net. Wraps one out in front. Ready to stick a Puljujarvi.
Heiskanen staying within about a stick length of Connor McDavid so far.
He is tracking McDavid everywhere he goes. Puljujarvi to the right point to Ceci. Wrist shot, blocker, way up in the air. And it carries back to the point off the blocker of Ottinger. It is McDavid now. Sets up Rober. That shot blocked again. And this one up.
Yeah, they're not getting through with the shots right now.
Blocked shot after blocked shot by the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, and that one was by Heiskanen. And you know, Heiskanen, I've talked earlier about what a great skater he is.
You got it, bud. We're going to try to do a lot of hockey this year, including the Olympics. If you're having a good time, make sure you hit that subscribe.
But keep an eye on his stick position. That's something that has really done a good job. He's done a good job with his stick position defensively, getting in the way, disrupting, and that's how he just blocked that shot.
McLeod and Sagan on the draw, one by McLeod to Duncan Keith. Wrists one wide. Off the end boards, Cassian. A wraparound backhander. That also went wide. McLeod in the corner. Pinned up along the wall.
Oh, we got whistles.
Net off the moorings. So that stops play. Gives us another chance to get an update with Linda.
Alrighty, Bob. The Pacific Division leading Flames back home to face Chicago. And the Flames, thanks to Milan Lucic, scored his 5th goal of the season. Flames have scored on 2 of their first 6 shots on Marc-Andre Fleury to take a 2-1 lead in the first.
Here's the face-off. Edmonton's got it. Down in Dallas's end.
That shot blocked again before it gets through to Ottinger. I'll say it again. The Pacific Division leading Flames. How about the Edmonton Oilers get off to a 9-1 start, and they've still won 4 of their last 7. And still not good enough to be in first place in their own division.
Welcome in, Amp. Thank you. Appreciate you. Whistle again.
All that competitive up right off the bat, and then we got the California teams doing better than people expected, but here's a big hit. A little bit of jawing after the whistle. Here's Cassian coming in and setting himself up. Big hit behind the net.
I think the officials were worried about a possible head injury for Cassian.
Yeah.
He delivered the blow, but you can see almost that whiplash effect, and he ended up turning turtle in the corner, and the officials stopped play.
Yeah, Yanni Hakpa, I think, sort of saw him coming, but yeah, he did not only the big hit and the whiplash, but maybe the way his head hit the boards, but I don't see a concussion spotter grabbing him at this point.
Now, they're leaving Cassian at least on the bench for now. We'll see if he heads back to the dressing room to get looked at. But it looks like
Puck is in center ice right now. Oilers retake the possession.
They're obviously very skilled, but they are a physical team. And
a ton of shots tonight, but they're not getting through. Defense has been crazy, both ends of the ice.
Faksa. There's one behind the net for Heiskanen. A battle forward at the right point. Derek Ryan chopped at it, and now it banks off the wall in front of the Oilers bench, taken by Heiskanen across the line. Heiskanen, wrist shot, that was blocked. As Russell got a piece, and it goes up over the sidewall and out of play.
Miro Heiskanen, again, just really impressive the way that he's been able to create offense. He's been much quieter offensively this year than he has in the past, yet he still leads the team as a defenseman in points with 13 points so far this season, and just the way that he has been able to play through all 3 zones.
Yeah, it has, Bernie. We haven't had a ton of scoring.
He'll make people believe that you've beaten him, and then he uses that stick to disrupt.
3rd overall pick in 2017. Just a baby still at 22 years old. The future. Miro Heiskanen still has that in front of him.
Amazing when you see. We saw him.
Shot on goal with a deflection.
You see these guys. You see the way they operate out there, and then they
out of play.
You know, they're young kids, and they're having fun. And somebody like Miro Heiskanen is having fun, and he talks about the matchup with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and he says he knows what they're up against, but you can feel the energy, and that's what these guys, Draisaitl, McDavid, this whole team, that's what they have to face at night in and night out. The fans come out to see them play, but also the team. They all bring their A game. They know that what they're up against and know what they have to contend with.
I don't know. I think it's all about the same, Katrina, when it all lays out.
Well, that was a point that Dave Tippett made to us earlier today. He says we don't shy away from that. We talk about it with our players all the time. You are this kind of traveling circus of a road show. Everyone knows who Connor McDavid is and Draisaitl, and they see those 2 players at the top of all the statistical leading columns.
I'm trying to keep up on stats over here to my right.
Crazy road atmosphere from the crowd, and you're going to get everyone's best shot.
Yeah, and, matching Hart trophies, leading the league, and right now 1 and 2 in scoring. It's an amazing feat what they have, this duo, and the fact that they're on different lines, and that Tippett can put them on the same line when he needs that energy. We saw that happen after the first goal that they gave up. They go out after the penalty kill, try to bring some energy, try to create that offense.
Draisaitl frustrated as Klingberg comes back the other way. Draisaitl on that last rush. Moved through a couple of stars, got the puck deep, chipped it behind the net. No one was there. Kind of shoulders slumped. Slowly skated up the ice as he sends it to Nugent Hopkins here. Duncan Keith keeps it alive. Cody Ceci between the circles. Hands it up top to pull.
Oh! Wrister, glove save. Dallas.
And, that's something that they need to contend with, that frustration, night in and night out. How do they battle it?
Plenty more hockey to come on our NHL calendar. Wednesday night, Vancouver and Pittsburgh at 7 Eastern on NHL Network. And then Toronto, Los Angeles at 10 Eastern. And, of course, the game, AJ, that you'll be a part of on ABC and ESPN+, the Rangers and Bruins, the day after Thanksgiving at 1 Eastern. And then Friday night, St. Louis, Chicago. Check that at 3:30 Eastern on ESPN+.
Looking forward to that whole slate of games. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to be a part of that. Rangers at Boston. Trying to shake off my Thanksgiving.
Here comes the puck. Dallas on the attack.
Moves in 2-on-1.
Oh, great save! 2-on-1. Great save for Edmonton.
Michael Raffle. Heiskanen with a terrific setup with the 2-on-1. Now a turnover. Here's McDavid moving in.
Shot on goal blocked.
Behind the net, Connor McDavid has it.
Oilers on the attack now.
First time to Puljujarvi. His wrist shot. Gobbled up with the glove.
Another glove save for Dallas. Back to back.
Feel the energy right now with Connor McDavid sort of taking control a little bit more than he did in the first period. And here's the play on the other side. This pass comes across. It does deflect a little bit. Excellent job by Raffle to get that shot off quickly on the feed by Miro Heiskanen coming across. And Bouchard does a good job of just trying to deflect it a little bit. But what a save by Stuart Skinner coming laterally post to post. And, of course, that opportunity.
McDavid, that kid, he skates so fast, Bernie. Sitting here watching live, it's like, wow.
Raffle as he stopped him on a breakaway in the first period and stops him on that 2-on-1.
We were talking about Rope Hintz's 2 shorthanded goals on Saturday against St. Louis, both set up by Michael Raffle and his hard work on the penalty kill.
Tyson Barrie off skates in front, counts to the left point to Russell, winds it behind the net, where it's gathered by Radek Faksa. And it's Gurianov. Center circle of pass in stride to Yanni Hakanpää. His wrister scoots wide. All the way back to the left point where it's kept alive by Hintz, but that counts up over the glass and into the netting.
One thing that the Dallas Stars have relied on for the last couple seasons is such a strong defensive core, and you can see it more and more. We've talked about Heiskanen jumping in the play, but also Klingberg, and you got some Esa Lindell, and of course now you add Ryan Suter to that. They are able to create offense, but they are also very responsible defensively. And, take a look at Jake Ottinger right there. He talks about that, about how much confidence the defense in front of him gives him.
Heiskanen's wrist shot. Caroms wide. Pavelski looking for the rebound, and here goes McDavid.
Here come the Oilers.
Through center. Connor McDavid.
Scoots away from him.
And Connor McDavid frustratingly wraps it around the wall to Cody Ceci. Pavelski ties him up. Now it's McDavid between the legs.
Oh!
For a cutter, but that was intercepted. Off the tips blade of McDavid. Backhanding one was Kovacic. Side of the net, McDavid forces one out.
Puck is
again.
The net's loose.
Off the moorings. As the net taken off.
Net went flying.
5 to go in the second.
See Connor McDavid winding up, coming through the neutral zone. And one thing that makes Connor McDavid so dangerous is his lateral east-west movement. He comes across and watch Miro Heiskanen's stick right here. Thinks he's beat. That stick gets him out of danger.
They're going to a quick break. We will too. We'll be right back, everybody. My computer is slow tonight.
Bronk,
What up, TB?
what do you think my next move should be? Give it to me straight. Maybe it's just time I hang him up.
I got one word for you. Retirement. If you retire now, you're gonna be walking on soft sand in a week. Just come to Florida and feel the wind in your hair. Retirement is like winning another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard.
If you retire now, you're soft and weak. Just come to Florida and win another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
Just go win another one.
Like it's that easy, Gronk. Maybe it is. I still feel like I have a lot to accomplish. My goal is to win one more. And Gronk's coming with me.
I'm retired from retiring? Mom, where are my football pants?
Don't trust big.
Hard to defend and just how shifty he is and how good he is on his skates. But Miro Heiskanen does an excellent job, and on that last play before we went to break, using his stick on the rush too. So a tough task for Heiskanen, but you can see they're out again right now with David at center and Heiskanen at right D.
And out there with Brandon Perlini and Colton Sevier. As it's back to Broberg. That shot gets the high glass, and they have gotten a piece by Ottinger. Once again, it's back to Broberg. Top of the left wing circle. Beats McDavid. McDavid looking to create. Not much breathing room. That's a Lindell this time.
Guys are so quick.
Now Lindell to the puck. He'll chip it up off the glass.
And that's going to go back down. That'll be icing.
Will not be able to make a change as they will be called for icing. Back to Linda.
Hey, Bob, it's a final. The Tampa Bay Lightning at home shut out the Flyers by the score of 4-0. A goal and 2 assists for Steven Stamkos, but Andre Vasilevsky, 34 saves. Believe it or not, it's his first shutout of the season. The Lightning pull within 2 points in second place Toronto in the Atlantic.
And if they can continue to fight through the injury problems they've had, you know the Lightning will be there at the end.
Yeah, they've got so much depth, and they've got that just, feels like they just have that culture of winning right now.
Brianna just about caught up with that outlet.
Dallas looks good tonight, Dawn. I'm impressed with them.
Connor McDavid hops on the ice. He was just out there with Brendan Perlini and Colton Sevier. Well, you know he's going to be back out there with Hyman Puljujarvi at some point too. So this might be Dave Tippett starting to maybe at least in a modified way double shift him to try and create some offense.
Well, yeah, he knows that he can play incredible minutes. He's averaging up over 21, 22 minutes a night, and he does it. He's at the end of the shift, and he can still
Puck down in Dallas's zone.
So, you know, I think
Dallas takes it away. Now Edmonton back and forth on the steals.
And seeing what Connor McDavid can do, centering 2 lines.
Duncan Keith might be shaken up. He heads to the bench as the puck caroms up.
We got a whistle and a deflection into the crowd.
Try and keep that last opportunity for Edmonton onside.
That's your favorite player. I'm still learning all the players, Dawn.
It looks like they are looking at his lower back.
Not good news for the Oilers. Hopefully, just something a little tweak.
That's a good song. I got to be honest.
So many defensive woes right now in terms of injuries. Big step up by Philip Broberg coming in and Cuckoo out and Darnell Nurse.
Here we go. Face off. Oilers got it. Dallas steals it away. Now back to the Oilers.
Caught one right in the chops, and that might be why play was stopped.
I think it's going to be Broberg. He apologized. He turned around in the middle of the play, apologized.
And without objection, he's heading to the box.
He told me he was a big hockey fan when I saw him in Disney.
It's Broberg on Radulov. Unintentional, but still, these guys have to be they have to be in control of their sticks at all times. A tough break, and now for a power play that's 100% right now, 2 for 2. Same unit that scored both their goals.
Dallas power play, 2 minutes.
20-year-old rookie Philip
2 minutes.
In the box. Here's Klingberg. Getting a return. Down low.
Oh, they had it. They lost it. Lost control of the puck. Nice save, Skinner.
Hits, a couple of saves made. And now a scramble for it in front with Stuart Skinner looking for the puck. And finally the whistle blows.
One of the Oilers players fell on the puck. I didn't even know that was legal.
Puck movement here. Radulov on the right side of your screen. He wanted that puck so badly, and Lopez just couldn't corral it, couldn't control it. You can see the quick passing and just funneling pucks to the front of the net, and ultimately puck is covered 6 for Edmonton.
142 on a power play. 1-4-2.
Was able to win it back to Bouchard, and now Russell will send it the length of the ice.
There was a player having to pretend like you didn't know the puck was under you. It didn't look like Chris Russell was playing that game. He knew right just where the puck was.
Robey Hintz carries it across the line.
Oh!
Sends it left wing side and gets a return. Right point now, Klingberg. Klingberg back to Robey Hintz. Along the goal line to Radulov. Back to Hintz.
They're moving the puck around.
Klingberg to the near side to Robertson. Robertson along the goal line. Radulov switched sides. Now Robertson has it. Back to Radulov. One-time pass back to Klingberg. Leads in with a rip.
Quick shot, miss.
Before it got through to
1 minute. 1 minute on the power play.
Power play is halfway over. And Edmonton able to force the puck out to neutral ice.
They changed up Pavelski back to that net front where he's comfortable instead of Radulov. You can see how dynamic they are, moving around a lot of people comfortable in different spots on this power play.
Klingberg, that point, Robey Hintz, wraps one back. And now Radulov.
Oh, nice shot to save. Another deflection.
By Robertson over the right shoulder.
Skinner in the play, the pen there, looking good. Guarding that pig pen, not letting them in.
Is able to get to the loose puck, send it all the way down with 20 seconds to go.
They're going to clear it. Got to restart.
Confident power play for Dallas right now, as they should be operating.
Hit that subscribe tonight if you're new, everybody. Oilers on the attack. Short-handed shot and a block. Deflection. 6 seconds. Full strength. Full strength. And Dallas on the attack. That's in there, baby. Look out. Wow. On the breakaway at full strength.
Expired, but not really would count as a power play goal just in terms of the way he set up. But what a finish, too. Pulling to his backhand, looking like he might go upstairs. Instead, forces Skinner to spread the wickets.
Gurianov. That's his third goal of the season. 10:30 on the clock. 10:30 in period 2.
They certainly have the firepower to come back. We'll see if they now extend.
What's up, Anthony? Welcome in.
In any way for Connor McDavid. As Puljujärvi looks for a stretch pass. Draisaitl lost his footing as Draisaitl and McDavid out there together, along with Puljujärvi to try create some offense down 3-0 midway through the second period.
Especially coming off the penalty kill too, which so they're rested, they're out there, and after the giving up a goal too, it's an important shift for Edmonton to try to regain some of the momentum.
So it is an even strength goal for Gurianov, but they certainly got the step because they still had the power play coming to an end. As here's McDavid in the left wing corner.
McDavid is getting double teamed every time he touches the puck.
They kept possession most of the time in the offensive zone, quick passes and a lot of opportunity.
Across the line to Hayes.
Out in front, block! Skinner with another save. Here comes Edmonton. That'll be in there, baby, for Edmonton. Wow, on the breakaway, after the shot on goal at the other end.
And he's a great skater. He gets back, just not there. He is on the right side of your screen. What a setup for Leon Draisaitl. So much is made of his goal scoring. He leads the league. He's
nice.
Incredible what he's been able
That's
to
great
do.
hockey.
But he's really a pass first kind of guy. And when you watch the
McLeod, third goal of the season for the Oilers. 3-1.
He's also now tied second in the National Hockey League in assists. That's his 18th.
There's your unanswered answer, Bernie.
37-point, pardon me, in the 18th game.
Oh! Almost stolen by Dallas in front of the net.
Everybody assumes it's one for the other. They're such an incredible duo. They don't play on the same line a lot. So most of it is the other guys that they play with. Great finish by McLeod.
Ryan McLeod the other way. McLeod floats one towards the net. Steered with the stick by Ottinger. Hock and Pop. turns it over.
Oilers with the puck again on the steal.
Chips it through traffic to McDavid. Connor McDavid had his pocket picked by Hakanpää. And now back the other way come the Stars. Pavelski will send one in. Off the lively inboards, hoping for Rofedes. It's battling with Cody Ceci. Ceci wins that battle. Roberg sends it up top though. Klingberg intercepts. Gurianov gave it away. Here's Connor McDavid with speed down the left wing. Puts the brakes on. Allowed Brandon Perlini to skate into one. His shot left wide. Bouchard gets it deep to Perlini.
Nice.
To Bouchard at the right point. Perlini top of the circle. Perlini pivots. Hounded by Suter. Gave it away to Klingberg. And it was sent for Dallas the other way.
All right, good read by Klingberg though. Good anticipation.
Ivan lets it go. Gurianov. That's a long wrist shot towards the net. Skinner steers that one aside. Jamie Benn. Pokes back to the point. Ravanta sends it deep. Foxa trying to get it to Peter Ronka behind the net. But it carries back to Suter. His shot blocked through traffic. Peter Ronka tracks it down.
Man, this is heavy action right here. We're down in the Oilers' end of the ice. A lot of action going on right now. Dallas attacking.
Bouchard lifts his stick. Russell takes a hit. Suter has it at the left point. Off the inboards once again. Pressure here by Dallas as they've kept it in the offensive zone. But now McDavid forces it to neutral ice. And Perlini sends it deep.
The minute McDavid touches the puck, Dallas players are all over him. It's like they're determined not to let him get loose tonight.
Off to Nugent Hopkins.
It's the Belichick approach. Take one of the great players out.
53 to go in the second period. A commanding 3-0 lead. Well, it really changes when Edmonton just gets one on the board. And you wonder with their ability to explode offensively, if that gets them going, as here comes Draisaitl. He's got Nugent Hopkins out in front.
Oh!
Trailer and Yamamoto. But it ends up in the left wing corner. He comes together with Haskins. Wrapped around the wall. After it is Tyson Barrie. He sweeps it deep. Now it's Draisaitl. Draisaitl looks for a cycle. To Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl picks up the puck. Being worked over by Esa Lindell. But Draisaitl control it with the stick blade and the skates. Risks one in the corner.
Trying to get it inside on the close to the crease. They're working it. Deflection goes wide.
To the puck for the Oilers. To Draisaitl. Back up top to Barrie. He'll feed Draisaitl. Draisaitl pivots away from Esa Lindell. He goes down from his knees. Gets into the left wing corner.
Oh! Big hit in the corner. Right in the camera.
There is Draisaitl working his man over. That's Lindell. And it's finally.
Oh, nice clear.
And gathered by Roberg, but a penalty is going to be called. And this is I think, frustration cross-checking penalty that will put Draisaitl in the box.
Yeah, you look at the way that they were caught. There is some frustration there. Good zone presence.
Dallas power play at the 5:36 mark. Wow. All right. During this timeout, what I'm going to do is let you guys listen to NHL Mainstay. We'll listen on that. I'll be right back.
Anybody will ever break. I mean, obviously, the veterans now got a shot at the goals total, which we can't believe. But Gretzky never took a shift off, meaning he was always looking to score or set up a play, even at 5-1. He had that internal drive and competitiveness. All the great ones do. I see the same thing with McDavid. It's go, go, go. He's looking to create, looking to do something. It's not just about point assist. He just loves to play and wants to do what he does best, and that's go on the offense, make defensemen look bad. But it's that drive. You know how sometimes you've already got your 3 points, you got a couple goals, you're up 5-1, and you take it easy. You kind of take the rest twice of my career. But you want your star player to be like that. And I know Wayne Gretzky was like that. It didn't matter what the score was. It was, if I've got 3, let's get 4.
Wow. Let me ask you this. Do you remember anything come to mind playing against Gretzky, like what he's done to you to make you look silly, or a game that he had 5 or 6 points where he just couldn't do anything right against him?
Well, he certainly I had him all the way down. He certainly wasn't as fast as Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
But where Wayne Gretzky made you look silly, and a lot of defensemen silly, and a lot of forwards, is if you drifted toward him or cheated, he'd feather it over 3 sticks. He was like a spider. He had eyes all around his head, or octopus, whatever you want to call it. So
Here we go. Here we go.
Leon Draisaitl takes a 2-minute penalty.
They were referencing Connor McDavid against Gretzky. The comparison. Naswa 305, welcome in. Chris Gahn, welcome in. Nice. Like the comparison. I want to watch more of those players. I'm enjoying hockey and getting to learn it. Thank you for joining Chris and Naswa. We're going to be doing hockey all year long up through the Stanley Cup and into the Olympics. Glad you found the channel.
A little rut in the ice in front of the doors back to one of the dressing rooms being worked on by the crew. This is the 4th power play for Edmonton.
Take a look at those numbers. They've been so good, as you mentioned earlier. Second in league.
This is huge at 5:36 with a penalty.
They've given up 2 power play goals, unusual for the Edmonton Oilers, who are so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust. Again, this is the unit for the Dallas Stars that do have both of their goals. They're able to move it. They're quick. They're dynamic. They're creative. But for
Katrina starts at the games will start in like right around February, early February. Right after the Super Bowl, you go right into the Olympics.
3 power plays for Dallas, producing 2 goals. And the Stars have yet to commit a penalty. So this is the 4th power play.
Here we go. Stars on a power play.
As Klingberg sends one towards the net. Bouchard loses his stick, completes to the official. Robertson off the heel of the stick on the one-timer. Klingberg has it. Back to Rofe Hintz. His shot blocked. Back the other way, shorthanded. Hopkins.
Here comes Edmonton, shorthanded.
Penalty upcoming. It looks like this will be the first of the night on Dallas. And Bouchard gets the puck out to neutralize.
There's the clear.
Sends it all the way down to Skinner as he is on his
Ray, you're from Edmonton. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to meet you. We'll be doing more Edmonton, more Stars games throughout the year. Hit that subscribe, join the family. We'd love to have you. We got a penalty coming on the Oilers. It's going to make us back to even lines. 4-on-4 for a minute and 25. 4-on-4 for a minute 25.
Minor of the night for Dallas, and it'll be a short power play potentially for Edmonton.
Well, Edmonton's, they've been operating at almost 40% power play, so that's been the big thing for all these teams. Don't take a penalty. Dallas, the last 2 games, they've taken 6 minors, so their big thing was discipline, stay out of the box. You're going to take a penalty, though. I guess it's make it 4-on-4 for some of it.
Vogel. And taken back by Sagan. He came together with Ryan McLeod.
Here's my question for all the hockey people in there. If you got 4-on-4, is the icing rule still in effect with 4-on-4, or does that go away on a clear? I'm just curious.
One back to Suter. Stretch pass on the left wing side to Jamie Benn. And his pocket picked by Bouchard. Outlets Vogel. Now it's McLeod down the right wing. Drops one off. Bouchard.
Oh, Bouchard, nice shot. Deflection.
Surprised to not see Connor McDavid out for this 4-on-4, all this extra ice.
I think he's ready to hop over the boards when it becomes power play time.
I think he's always ready to hop over.
27 seconds to the power play. 4-on-4 still.
Taps it deep, goes it together, and gets walled off by Klingberg.
Dallas going back on the attack.
15 seconds to go in the
1-on-2. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Bernie. Shot on goal. Nice save. Edmonton.
7 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. 3:43.
Gotcha.
Tuesday evening, and this is one we haven't shown you yet. So pay attention. Zach Bogosian here.
We're listening to Tampa Bay and Philly highlights.
From
Nice little feed right in his wheelhouse. Time up top for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sergachev playing in his 300th game already, Hartsey. I love him as a defenseman. He's big, he's mobile, and he slides it over for the bomb off the post.
That was crushed.
Huge shot.
That was 2.5 minutes into this game. Now we skip ahead to about midway through the second period. Oh my goodness. Good chance there. Lightning stick with it, and Steven Stamkos just waiting there on the doorstep to put it home.
Tampa Bay Lightning are pretty good.
Right there on Cam Atkinson, underneath the stick, pulls it to his backhand, and then like a dog on a bone trying to find that hockey puck over there, slides it over to Stammer, and you've got to know that this is going backdoor to him. He's going to find a way to put that in the net. But that move right there, you think he's just a defensive D-man? No, he can make plays, slip plays like that.
He was a high draft pick, third overall, I believe. Had some offensive talent. That was a long time ago. He's been injured since then.
We're listening to highlights of Tampa Bay Philly is right at timeout.
Late penalty on the Flyers here just a few minutes later, and Steven Stamkos finds
All right, here we go.
Yet for Connor McDavid, but that could change in the not too distant future. Bob will choose it.
No shots on goal tonight for McDavid. 0. Not a good number.
Set to jump out of the box and join what would then be a 30
Face off. We got 7 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 7 seconds.
3:43 to go here in the second period.
They're operating, as I mentioned, just under 40%, and that's actually a drop-off from the last game I called from, and they're about 46%.
Shot on goal deflected. Edmonton power play. 34 seconds. Edmonton on a power play.
Interesting. Draisaitl coming out of the box almost screwed up that. It was almost the reason he came out, that zone entry was a little more challenging.
Draisaitl with a head of steam. Across the line to Nugent Hopkins. Sent one to the right point. Missed connection with Barry. And now McDavid has to gather and neutralize. He lost it though. And Connor McDavid now fights Michael Rothwell, but that is going to do it for a very brief
Power play ended. Full strength. 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes.
Opening hits out of the box. Skates over to the Dallas bench, and we're back at 5 aside under 3 minutes to go here in the second.
Dallas on the attack.
Able to get his own dump in the right wing corner. It's back to the point. Gathered in and forced deep by Sicker. Box up. Controls it with his skate into his stick. Tried to cycle it behind the net, but no one home there for Dallas. So Vogel flips it to Broberg.
Oilers with the steal.
Chips it in, and he's first to the puck for Edmonton. Taps it around to the backhand to McLeod. McLeod right back to Vogel. Keeps it moving. Cassian will replace up at the right point as Cody Ceci pitches it. Vogel now has it. Vogel straight away to Cassian. That shot through traffic.
Just wide. It's kicked back out all the way down to Edmonton's end of the ice. Hey, Bob and Kelly, welcome in.
Stretch pass intercepted by Jamie Benn.
See the confidence that they have. Broberg passed that to Connor McDavid, and he was tightly marked by Jamie Benn. These Oilers don't really care. They see Connor McDavid. They trust that he will receive any pass.
Dallas back with the puck. Edmonton zone.
Back on the ice. Again, it's not recorded a shot in this game, and that puck carries up.
Out of play.
And it looks like it will stay in Edmonton ice.
My Sharona. Haven't heard that song forever. I just heard My Sharona.
The world's largest selection of officially licensed NHL fan gear. Shop now and get today's special holiday offer. NHLShop.com, a fanatics experience.
Bob will choose it. AJ Maleska.
Bernie, can you give me an update on the Calgary score?
And it's been a frustrating night for the big guns for the Edmonton Oilers. They have not got much going outside of one terrific rush and a setup for Leon Draisaitl. The only goal scored by Ryan McLeod for the Oilers. It's been a very sound game at both ends.
Yeah, defensively it has. Hit that subscribe tonight if you're new. Hockey all year long, up all the way through the Stanley Cup and the Olympics. We will do Olympic hockey. Bob and Kelly just joined us. Kelly, an Avalanche fan. Bob is for Team Russia. He's ready for Russian Olympics.
Weaves his way across the line. Bouchard gave it away. And it's banked back out to the neutral zone by Michael Rothman.
Man, these guys are all over the place.
Chris Russell. Nice pass across the line. Sevier moves in. Had it roll off his stick. Controls behind the net. Sends it back to the point to Bouchard.
Big defensive play there by Jamie Benn.
Klingberg goes down.
22 seconds in the period. Thank you, Bob and Kelly.
Takes another mono penalty. Gurianov fires one.
You're a factor in that. All my moderators, all of our supporters of the channel, they celebrate as well. We all earned it together. Is Bob actually a Stars guy?
This one not as this.
Where is he tonight?
Doesn't look quite as deliberate as his cross-checking he took earlier, but maybe.
I love the ESPN or the NHL logo where the hockey puck flips and rotates when they're transitioning the scene. That's really cool. We got 16 seconds left. We got a penalty? We do. Dallas is on the power play to end the period. Good gravy. Not again. Seems like they've been on the power play all night.
And Nugent Hopkins gets chased. So Zach Hyman moves in. And now Pavelski. He's going to be shown the door. He has to lead the face-off dot. Now Rope Hintz moves in. And Hyman wins the draw.
Edmonton with the puck. Going to shoot it down ice. That'll clear it. That might get the period done. 6 seconds. Cleared again. That'll end the period.
At the Edmonton line by Zach Hyman. 3-1 Dallas at the end of 2. Impressive game so far played at home by the Stars. Time to head back to the studio in between periods. Let's check in with Bucci again.
Yeah, real strong effort by the Stars, beating them everywhere on the ice. Coming up on the Discover second intermission report, John Tortorella, Kevin Weeks, highlights and analysis next.
Breaking the puck out past the first pass is always on the tape. Then you're out of the zone with speed. It seems like right now it's just forwards are too stretched out. Passes aren't on the tape, and you're just chasing the game. You give Tampa Bay the puck all the time in the neutral, and they're going to come with speed and come right at you, cycle, and just kind of have all the puck possession in your own zone. And then there's going to be breakdowns, and like you saw there on that goal, too much time and a one-timer posted in. It's going to leave a mark.
Absolutely. Need big Kevin Hayes, too.
Yep.
Hope he gets back sooner or later.
Well, congrats to Zach Bogosian on his first of the season, and it's a really busy week for him. He's extra thankful for that goal because now it's time to get the turkey ready. Apparently, he and his wife Bianca are hosting the team for Thanksgiving. Should be a big group, maybe more than a dozen kids at their Davis Island home. Said they've got 2 turkeys. I think they might need more, but maybe yes. There you go. Maybe more if the numbers keep climbing. Wow, that's quite the feat.
You can afford another one if you keep scoring and making out like that.
When we come back, we will update you from Calgary. Another goal from the Flames? Stay tuned to find out.
Shot of the Night is presented by Jägermeister, the official shot of the NHL.
Big news for heartburn sufferers. Introducing Zantac 360 Degrees with a new formula that has the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn. It works in as little as 15 minutes and lasts. New Zantac 360.
Selling on Poshmark is crazy simple. All you have to do is post a picture, add a description, add a price, and you're pretty much good to go. Right now I'm selling Air Jordans and Nikes and Adidas, anything really performance related or style related.
Download the free Poshmark app now.
I had a gap in my tooth for 22 years, and it was gone in 6 months. It's also helped me improve the quality of my life. I feel confident in myself now.
Straighten your teeth with clear aligners from Candid. Get started today at Canico.com.
If you don't have final expense insurance, this message is for you.
Life Care provides valuable whole life insurance to help cover final expenses, medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call 1-800-640-2753.
Get the perfect holiday gifts for hockey fans on your...
Hello, this is Josh.
And I am Amy, and we are from Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. We are a family-owned small shop. We are an authorized Loungefly retailer.
Please check out our website as we carry Loungefly, Funko Pops, Tervis, Danielle Nicole, and Fig Pins. We take pride in providing great customer service as our customers are our number one priority. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date product information and new releases.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
Getting that great speed. Oh my God, he can wheel, eh?
High stepping. High stepping.
12th pick in 2015. That's a tough draft, man. That thing was loaded. Yeah, that's the McDavid, the Michael, Connor, everyone. He's been a bit of a disappointment. Just 36 goals in 157 games for Gurianov. But maybe that can get him going. Klingberg, 3 assists in this game tonight. Came in with 3 points on the year. Of course, his contract's up after this year. He's been disappointed in contract talks. We'll see how it goes. But he's looked really good tonight. You've really enjoyed checking out Leon Draisaitl's blade of a stick, eh?
I have, because it's a goalie
It's
blade.
enormous.
It's a goalie blade. I asked him about this, and he said, Weeksy, this is my dad's pattern. This is what my dad played with in the DEL back in Germany. Look at it. It's as long as a goalie blade. And how about the up and down sauce? Off the heel. I mean, he doesn't miss. There's a good look at that. Torts, you know that is almost a goalie blade.
Man.
That's a big stick,
right? Seriously.
Pavel Datsyuk back in the day.
Absolutely.
Giant blade as well. It worked out well for him. Boy, we talked about, trying to defend Connor McDavid. And, it didn't look like really Rick Bowness was line matching, but we knew number 4 would be out there as much as he could because he's one guy who can at least be in the neighborhood to skate with him.
Yeah, he can skate with them. And just the stick. Watch his stick here. Just a little push with a stick. Do you know how many times a coach talks about stick play in a period? Probably 35, 40 times. Where get your stick in the ice. Puck, stick on puck. Just a subtle little play like that plays dead. He can skate with it. It's a great stick position.
Through 2 periods, here it is, time on ice. Of course, the 3rd period will start with the Stars with yet another power play, their 5th. Oilers just had a little bitty one as the Edmonton Oilers. They're a good 3rd period team this year, and they'll have to get going if they're going to try to squeeze something out of this one. But they're getting severely outshot, and also they're getting dominating the faceoff dot as well in this one. So how do we get this thing going and get the boys ready for a 3rd period?
Biggest thing for me with the Oilers is get possession of the offensive zone. Get the cycle game going because you're not necessarily getting those plays based on what we showed you, how well Dallas has defended so far. So if you are the Oilers, get the puck into the offensive zone. Get the cycle game going. It might take a greasy one, a shot from the point, but hey, they all count.
McDavid's going to have a say here before it's over. I think that's a huge part.
What's Dave Tippett saying? With a group like this, you're a little flat. You're on the road, down a couple.
Tip's crawling out of his skin right now. You saw the picture of him after another penalty.
Yeah,
First of all, stay out of the box.
Yeah.
Give ourselves a chance to crawl back in this. We have the weapons, but we have to play 5-on-5. McDavid's not done. He's been quiet. Draisaitl makes a good play. Haven't seen too much of McDavid. He's going to make a little bit of a push here in the 3rd.
Point streak on the line. Dallas has averaged 3.5 times shorthanded per game. That's 5th worst in the league. So they haven't been good at staying out of the box normally this year, but they have tonight. And this is the team you want to make sure you're out of the box. Much more to come here on the Discover Intermission Report. We'll take a look around the NHL. Light night tonight. Just 3 games going on. The Star fans are feeling good about Dennis Gurianov. Forehand, backhand, 5-hole.
This second intermission report is presented by Discover, the official card of the NHL.
We're listening to a live look in at Calgary and Chicago.
Breaks up the cycle. That's Michael back. Away he goes. Leads 3 points in the zone. Giamatti back off the stick. Brandon Hagel gets the puck to Eric Gustafson, who plays it deep. It's Johnson over the forecheck. In the corner. Carroll comes in. Back to the line. A deep shot deflected by Johnson, looking for a second. That one's just wide. Johnny Rowe makes a quick pass. Finds Hannafin. Brings it up. Really picked up the last 3-4 minutes. It's clear. 2-2 game. It's past the 12-minute mark in the second. Here's Lindholm.
Again, live listen to Calgary, Chicago at intermission. Calgary and Chicago, live listen.
They play on in Calgary, 2 for the Blackhawks, 2 for the Flames. We'll keep you posted throughout the night as to what happens in that game. Maybe you've heard of what happened in Jersey today, but the Devils announced that they are going to have their first ever third jersey, and it's pretty cool because it has the name Jersey on the front of the jersey. So, looks aside, they're awesome. Marty Brodeur apparently instrumental in the design here, and you see just how sick it looks. I can't wait to see them in person, but I half expected you as Mr. Devil to come in tonight with a T-I-Y down your tie, because, kidding here, the Devils faithful kind of had a little fun on Twitter by saying, wait, it says Jersey on the jersey? What do you think?
We're Jersey. I've been here 40 years. I know you guys are going to think.
Welcome back to the
All right, here we go.
Report.
It's a promo for Friday. Bruins and Rangers. We're going to call this game.
Joint's going to be jumping there in Boston on ABC Friday. Good night for Tampa. Second 3-point game of the season for Steve Stamkos. Big game for Zach Bogosian. He had gone 62 games without a goal.
That was a rocket there by Bogosian.
Here's 91, as we mentioned. Second 3-point game. 80th 3-point game of his career.
Blind pass by Bogosian. I'm not sure if he's trying to get it there. It got there.
Corey Perry, first of the year, 387 in his career. I'm not sure if we'll get to 400 or not.
I'm hedging yes. I'm going to hedge a yes. Come on now.
We'll see.
Andre Vasilevsky, the big cat.
First shutout of the season, 27th of his career. Mm-hmm. Best team in the West. Best goal differential in the NHL. Calgary Flames home to Chicago. Look at Lucic. Twisted wrister.
Still getting it done, Torts.
Yeah, he is.
Reese Johnson, undrafted, first career point for the kid who grew up in Saskatchewan. First career goal and point.
Welcome to the National.
Welcome to Edmonton and National. The mayor of Dangle City? No. Markstrom. Save. Daryl Sutter, what a job he's doing.
Incredible.
He's my coach of the year. He's never won coach of the year. Torts has 2, and Daryl Sutter doesn't have one yet.
What is going on?
Brian has one. Brian Sutter has one.
Exactly.
We're going to get Torts a third one.
But we're getting a commission on the third one.
Mangiapane, 15 goals, 14 on the road. John Gaudreau, free agent to be.
Yes.
And the Flames, again, most points in the West and best goal differential. What is Daryl Sutter's strengths as a coach?
Before we get there,
okay.
Don't we have 2 Italian people on the set?
Yeah.
Mangiapane translates into eating bread.
Oh,
and he's been eating a lot of it for the Flames. As you will. Go ahead.
Daryl Sutter, what you see is what you get there. He is just a straight-ahead guy. I think one of the biggest assets he brings, he forces you.
Oh, and it locked up on me. Of course it did. That was a great review. We were listening at this intermission. Let me wait and see if it comes back here for a second. Gotta love Hulu and the internet. Locking up. All right, I'm going to jump over to the NHL channel, listen in over there for a second as we're waiting for this to come back in here. Good gravy. Better off to do it during the intermission than during a live game.
Business day.
You're my hero.
Saving the day is easy with CashNet USA.
When you need money fast, be the hero. Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need now.
Scrooge got strong in his legs and his core. And every day he discovered Scrooge is on a roll. You hear him shout when your workout's a joy. It's a joy to work out.
When you don't properly maintain your sleep equipment, you could get sick. And so could your whole family. Sleep equipment manufacturers recommend daily cleaning. For ease and peace of mind, use SoClean 3. Visit SoClean.com.
Assets he brings. He forces you. He brings you in and makes sure you pull that rope at the same end. And if you don't play hard, you're not going to play. Pretty simple coach. I love the man. Coached against him in the finals. I
couldn't agree more.
Right.
He's done an awesome job. Yes, that's right. They play hard for him. But as you said, they have to. If you don't play hard, you'll be on the pine, riding the pine.
I covered that 04 Stanley Cup final. What a joy it was to have Torts and Daryl Sutter in these conferences every day. That was just so much fun. Highlight of my career. You've been watching the Discover Second Intermission Report. Third period next.
All right, they'll be going here in just a minute. We'll be getting things rolling, everybody.
This offer is not on Amazon. Order now.
Call 1-800-241-9342. That's 1-800-241-9342. Or visit AtlantaRocket.com. So call 1-800-241-9342 now.
The Toronto Maple Leafs have probably the best American form player right now, Austin Matthews.
They'll have to deal with James Captain, Ajay Kopitar, one of the most versatile forces in the game. He scored!
Maple Leafs and Kings, Wednesday at 10 on TNT. In hockey, if you blink, you miss it. That's why On the Fly brings you all the big highlights, all in one show. If you blink, catch it again with On the Fly on NHL Network.
Welcome to On the Fly. I'm Erica Wachter. 3 games on Tuesday's schedule. Here's what's on this slate. Out in Calgary, the Flames looking to continue their defensive dominance when they host the Chicago Blackhawks. The Flames return to the Saddle Dome with points in their last 6 games and are fresh off their 7th shutout of the season. Meantime, in Dallas, with the Oilers in town, it's must-see TV thanks to Connor McDavid, who is simply unstoppable right now. McDavid has 32 points during his season-opening 17-game point streak. And coming into this one, he's got points in all 6 career games played in Dallas. But we begin in Tampa, where the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions drop the puck For the second time in 6 days against the Flyers, that first meeting went to a shootout with the Bolts coming out on top. But both teams look a bit different this go-around as each was hit with big injury blows this week. So who emerges with some key players out of the lineup? Let's check out the highlights.
Rolls right to Sergachev. Mikhail Sergachev gets to center ice. They step inside over the line. Here's Pat Barone. Trying to beat one across, goes off a skate. Now it's picked up by Sergachev. Sergachev across, hard shot by Bogosian. He scores! Post and in. And the Lightning take the early lead, 1-0.
Sergachev puts his weight in the wheelhouse, and he hammered this one. His first goal in close to 2 years. Knocked down by Belmar, but then obtained by Couturier. He gets it to Atkinson. In the middle, Giroux with a shot. Save, Vasilevsky. There's a steal in front. McEwen had a whack at it. Vasilevsky knocked it down. Welcome back to ESPN Plus Hockey Night, presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. Papa Shoots and AJ Molluska just about set for the start of the third. The Oilers have a comeback in them. Well, AJ, the two teams exchanged goals in the second period. Speed by Gurianov here in the start of the 3-0 lead.
Hits 23 miles per hour there, showing incredible explosive speed. A little streaky with that speed, but man, when he shows it, it's effective. And how about this saucer pass from Draisaitl, 34-foot pass all the way over to Ryan McLeod with a beautiful finish up top. And more important, too, is the timing of that goal, coming right off after Gurianov's goal, which made it 3-0. And instead of the 2 goals in favor of Dallas that first period, that's a 1-1 period. See what this next 20 minutes has in store for us.
Well, Draisaitl set a goal up, but he and McDavid have combined so far for 0 shots on net tonight.
Well, and Draisaitl has 2 penalties, too, which is probably a more important stat at this point, and one of them of the very frustrating, unnecessary type.
Edmonton jumps on a plane and heads to Phoenix to take on the Coyotes tomorrow night. So how do you balance that if you're Dave Tippett, wanting to create a comeback tonight against a conference opponent, but at the same time,
and needing 2 goals to do it?
Yeah, and that's always a tough one for the coaches, too, because in the moment they want to win this game. They've got 2 points on the line. And I think if you have a player like Connor McDavid, you have a player like Leon Draisaitl, they're used to logging so many minutes that I'm not sure fatigue is really something that they know what that means.
Puck bounces along the cell.
Power play for Dallas still on for a minute 16. Dallas on the attack.
And now it's Rick Watt and glove down by Jason Robertson. Bill holds. Set at top of the circle. Radulov. Inside Klingberg. Straight away Radulov. Wrist shot blocked up. And out of
Blocked up and out of play.
They have blocked a ton of shots.
Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, you look at there's Radulov. He's been a big shot blocker for the Dallas Stars.
Counting down to 9K.
That's something that has been so
9K on the horizon.
Here for Edmonton, they've got to make sure a lot of these shots don't get through.
50 seconds to go on the power play for the Stars to start off the period.
Shot deflected.
Shot was knocked away. So the CC in the corner. Double teamed by Jamie Benn and Sagan. Sagan with a block
Cleared.
between the legs pass that becomes
36 seconds on a power play.
Looking for Jamie Benn and Gurianov in front, and both of them had vacated that net front presence. So an easy clear for the Edmonton Oilers.
So Draisaitl still in the box. He's getting across the line. Kicks it to the goal line, wound around by Sagan, but that is intercepted and sent the length of the ice by Zach Connor.
Dallas had 2 power play goals in the first period, and in the second period, even though they didn't produce technically a power play goal, they had a lot of opportunities, generated a lot so far.
Gurianov snaps one right into the gut of Stuart Skinner, and he makes the save and will hold on.
Easy save there for Stuart Skinner. Dallas Stars weren't able to generate a whole lot. It's sometimes tough to start a period of, especially on power
5 seconds left in a power play. 5 seconds.
Something's nice about it, too. You got the fresh ice. You can snap the puck around, but Dallas Stars looked a little deflated on this power play.
And now Connor McDavid out there to take the draw with Draisaitl set to jump out of the box in 5 seconds. Klingberg, though, off the draw to Lindell, left point side. His shot blocked in front, batted out of midair.
Ooh!
Glendening could not get it to the goal mouth area. It's back out the center, and Klingberg sends it right back in. So now you've got Draisaitl and McDavid Out there together. Here comes Connor McDavid down the left wing.
Full strength, full strength.
One-timer that whistles wide. Draisaitl has it. Rips it back up to Bouchard at the point. Now Russell towards the net. And then Perlini looking for it. McDavid has it. Backhands it. Keeps it alive for Perlini. And Draisaitl there.
Usually Pugliarvi out with these two and sets Perlini right now for Dave Tippett.
Boxa snaps a pass.
Oh, nice pass.
Too hot to handle.
That's going to be icing.
Michael Raffle, and that turns into a Dallas icing call.
Dave Tippett makes a quick change on the defense but keeps this line out. McDavid, Draisaitl, Perlini. It's who you want out for an offensive zone draw. And also on that note, Bonus can't make the change to get Heiskanen out, who's done such a phenomenal job defending these guys.
You got 3 Hart trophies sitting next to each other in that face-off dot between Draisaitl and McDavid. And Broberg has it at the left point. Through the skates of Draisaitl. Too far for McDavid.
Puck down and we'll take it away. Oilers coming back around. Dallas kicked it back out. Oilers bringing it back in.
Center circle. Perlini across the line. Stood up on Pavelski. And Joe Pavelski wins that battle right in front of the penalty box doors. Jason Robertson took a swipe at it. Here comes McDavid, though, across the line. What's on the brakes? Chips one to Broberg.
Long shot, save. Kick back out.
And pitchforks back out to center.
Oilers got to reset.
Forcing outside shots, boxing out in front so that the Ottinger is getting eyes on these shots coming from outside, making the saves easier for him.
Edmonton also playing shorthanded right now with only 5 defensemen as Duncan Keith is not on the bench.
Oh, we saw him take that go off, get some attention. That's a tough loss.
Oh, nice hit in the boards.
Darnell Nurse out. Led Chicago in time on ice all 16 seasons he played for them here. He's a little bit of a back.
Dallas is giving Edmonton a fit just getting down the ice.
Really important veteran on this team.
Puck is now down in Dallas zone.
And that shot from the left point by Chris Russell deflects to the near corner. And Peterson able to backhand one. Radulov swings one to the right point. Suter with a long shot. That was blocked. Transition now as it flips to Cassian. Cassian moves in, tries to pirouette, knocked down by Ryan Suter.
Nice defense.
There by Ryan Suter. Some frustration. Cassian skating past him. Thought he had a clear step.
And then retreats to Barrett.
15 minutes on the clock. 15.
Looking for Nugent Hopkins. He tried to knock it out of midair, but missed. So the Stars able to come back the other way. Pavelski touches to Gurianov. Walled off nicely though by Broberg. And the rookie able to wind one around. Climbing back the other way. Stood up by Sekera at the Dallas line.
Here comes Dallas again. Dallas's defense is crazy tonight. Welcome for the love of Disney.
Really difficult for the Edmonton Oilers. It's confidence and they trust each other. They're all playing their role.
Draisaitl after his own dump in. First to the puck, but no one there to help him. The rest of the Oilers making a change. Draisaitl was in alone. Connor McDavid. Pirouettes around Glendening.
Oilers cannot get anywhere down near the net. It's like Dallas is everywhere.
Holidays at NHLShop.com, the official online store of the NHL and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NHL fan gear.
And for the love of cooking, awesome. Welcome.
Connor McDavid. He has scored at least 1 point, or notched at least 1 point in every game this season, but he's been kept off the score sheet so far tonight.
Yeah, that's a big question mark when you're playing these guys. How do you contain them? And Dallas Stars have done an excellent job of minimizing anything. He really hasn't been able to get anything going. Even when he winds up, you can see how he goes. Game's still plenty of time for him to get going. Kurt Torts in the intermission saying that. He'll have his say before the game is over.
Here he is behind the net. Sends it out in front, looking for Perlini. It was knocked away, and now swept
Kicks it all the way back to his goalie. Edmonton's going to restart again. 14 minutes on the clock.
To Bouchard, now bringing it forward. Here's McDavid, gets to center and fires it around the wall, hoping for Draisaitl, who is there. Draisaitl double-teamed on the half boards, and it's back. Now to the neutral zone, gathered by Cody Ceci. McDavid. Heads back to the bench for a change. Out of gas at the end of a long shift. Sevier behind the net.
Oh, kicked in but stolen. Dallas kicks it back down the ice. Icing.
Call by John Klingberg. You can check in with the National Hockey League on every social media platform. Highlights, updates, original content, the biggest moments, coverage of your favorite players, the best plays in hockey, always available on all your social media platforms. The National Hockey League represented everywhere.
You on TikTok, Bob?
Absolutely not. Could you imagine? Are you?
I am not. All I do is
maybe we should be on TikTok together. How could that possibly go wrong?
Tell my kids to get on TikTok. I think that's where they get all their news.
How can I tell my kids, please, for the love of God, get off TikTok if I'm on it?
They'll tell me something and say, no, I heard it on TikTok.
Well, that must make it true.
That's right.
Oilers on the attack.
Beneath the goal line. Puts the brakes on behind the net. Lost his edge. And now Klingberg flips it, but Yamamoto there first.
Yamamoto.
155 pounds.
He does, a lot of question too, not producing as much as people expect of him, but he's really gritty. And considering his size, he doesn't play like he's as small as he is. He's fierce against the boards, and he creates a lot for his line mates.
Jacob Peterson back to the point. That shot caroms.
Oh, ricochet shot.
For a swipe by Peterson.
Peterson, if he had, instead of a slap shot there, if he had taken a wrist shot, had a little more control.
Sekera hands off to Radulov. Stick handles behind the net. Radulov wraps one out in front. Peterson trying to tee one up. Loose between the circles.
Kicked away.
Harm's way by Warren Fogle.
The commitment there for
Dallas back on it here. 12 minutes in the third. Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight.
In those small areas in front of the net.
Up blue center circle. And now it's taken and pitched in by Broberg, but his team was offside. So on the delay, Edmonton has to exit. That allows for an easy transition for Dallas. As Gurrianov has it poked off his stick right to Jamie Benn. Right along the line, Lindell. Long wrist shot.
Nice save.
And that ends up trapped by Stuart Skinner. And he will hold on. And will step aside. 2-goal lead for Dallas.
All right. We'll go over and check out a couple great YouTube channels right here. As we're finishing up the night, we'll be back with live hockey in just a minute.
Hey everybody, I'm Bob.
Hey there guys, I'm Kelly. Our channel is about travel, food, and drinks. That includes Disney resorts, Disney cruises, and Disney Vacation Club.
We present videos that are fun and informative to help you make the most of your travels to Disney and beyond.
We upload travel vlogs every Saturday, have an interactive live stream every Sunday, and post an occasional Food and Booze Friday restaurant or lounge review.
We would love for you to join our YouTube family and kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
All right, here we go with the face-off.
Some of those folks share the same living room.
There's a look at what's coming up Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time on ABC. New York Rangers, Boston Bruins, original 6 matchup. Should be a good one. Good post-Thanksgiving afternoon.
Edmonton zone.
Afternoon on ESPN.
Suter off the draw.
Oh, deflected! Wow. Up and in. On the face-off, went out to the blue line. Front of the net shot. Deflected in. Wow. That was a backhand deflection. That guy had no teeth, but he could do a heck of a deflection. Dallas up 4-1, 11:38.
You know, they came in, they were ranked number 1 and number 2 in their fitness testing. So not only have they done great things on the ice, but they are
another save, Edmonton.
Setting the bar higher for this Dallas Stars team. So good pickup for these guys. Luke Glendening also, as I mentioned, coming from Detroit. He's actually drafted by Jim Nill in Detroit.
This game, I think, still has a chance to go under the total.
Have him back here with his team.
Spent 8 years with the Wings.
Glendening, that's his 5th goal of the season.
That's the kind of player that gets you to and wins you playoff series. You need those 3rd and 4th liners that can go out there and score you a goal. Luke Glendening can certainly do that.
Yeah, and he can chip in, do all the other things he's supposed to do, and then every once in a while chip in offensively, a play like that. You saw the smile, and that's a goal, big goal for them. I mean, 3-1 against these guys. You got to keep padding this lead, knowing the firepower that they're going up against.
Yeah, I keep waiting for Edmonton to explode tonight.
As that also, don't think for a second that was not shot in exactly the right place at exactly the right trajectory by a veteran defenseman in Ryan Suter as well. That is a set play.
Yeah, you can see it. He got his eyes up. He looked. He recognized Glendening was there. Glendening puts it out there. It wasn't the hardest shot Suter took, and was definitely going wide of the net. And more, it's just a great tip, good hand-eye coordination, and good play by both.
Puck goes into the fans. Somebody's got a souvenir.
Given the second assist as well. Glendening's 5th makes it 4-1 Dallas.
Hey, for the love of Disney, thank you for subscribing. You'll hear more about her on Friday night. If you look on the front of my page, for the love of Disney, in the up and growing on my main YouTube page, you'll see your channels in there. I put it in there last night.
Draisaitl has an assist on the only goal for Edmonton, that by Ryan McLeod. There's Lindell across the line, drops to Faksa. He'll send it behind the net. Radulov deep in the right wing corner. Russell moves in for Edmonton. Instead it's Radulov, whips it back to the point. Heiskanen, left point, now Lindell.
Shot on goal, Black deflected.
By Skinner.
Dallas right now, they've done a great job this entire game of putting pressure on in the offensive zone, forechecking.
Dallas is the more aggressor tonight.
The Oilers as far away from their own net as possible. They got to keep that simple, hard-nosed checking play for the next 10 minutes.
And there's Heiskanen in.
Under 10 now.
Peterson got it deep. And now Bouchard. Pounded and turns it over to Sagan. Radulov has it. Look to chip one out.
Oh! High and wide. Wow.
For Radulov. That began with another steal in the offensive zone. That time by Tyler Sagan.
Take another look at this, and you get two big players in McDavid and Draisaitl.
Yes, you do.
Zone, and it's this 2-on-1 play right here.
I thought they had it with that 2-on-1.
Puck goes up and over the net.
I really did. Let's go listen in here at a minimal timeout. Actually, you know what? I got a couple more of these. Let me introduce you to a couple more great YouTube channels. We'll finish out the evening with some fantastic people before we get late in the game It's what I always like to do here on the channel. Let's drop down and say hello.
Hi, Glenn. I'm Finnegan.
That was Maeve.
I'm Riley.
I'm Riley.
I'm Gina.
And I'm Dylan. Together, the seven of us are the Tropical Nerds, coming to you from just 5 miles north of Cinderella's Castle. Join our large family with young kids in the most magical place on Earth. We know a lot about theme parks because we live here and because we helped build some of the technology that they use. See you real soon.
Greetings all, my name is Dan Wynn and I'm the founder and creator of a Facebook group known as Disney Worlders, and of course we are all about Walt Disney World. We have themed days as in Magic Kingdom Monday, Epcot Tuesday, and at the end of the week, Pardon Our Dust Sunday, where we post all the construction news from all over the world. We also have a new page called The Backside of Disney, where Disney Worlders is the magic side, Backside of Disney is the reality side. So come by and check us out. Thank you.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
Here we go, 4-1. 9+ minutes left.
That's a career high in points, and that in a COVID-shortened season. So, as he starts to continue his development, he's still a very young player. It's Gurianov, and only 24 years old. You got career high in points in a COVID-shortened season. How you play the full 82? He can pile up some numbers.
Yeah, he sure can. And you just look at his ice time, look at his speed, and then he'd be streaking with that speed. If he showed that all the time, he
can flat out fly.
Make them question it. I think right now, moving forward for both teams right now, we're going to keep an eye on Edmonton. They're going to start taking a lot of risks. That last opportunity we saw was because both Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl were actually out in the neutral zone looking to create an offensive chance. Instead, they gave up a huge opportunity 2-on-1. Didn't end up in the back of the net, but high risk, high reward is what they're looking for right now.
Here, finds the cutter and Grover. Cruises in.
Edmonton on the attack. Block.
Again, the skating talent of Broberg on display.
And the offensive instinct.
9 minutes. 9 minutes.
Second NHL game. You wouldn't know it by the way he's jumping in the play.
Barry, broken stick. Has to drop it. And doesn't want his pocket picked by Mason Robertson. Mason steps in. That's a wrist shot. And that's another save from Skinner. Behind the net, Robertson. Out in front.
Ooh. Loose puck. Edmonton kicks it out.
Back down the left wing side of Rope hits. He looked to drop one to Robertson, but it rounds up and out.
What's up, Hatbox? Good to see you, buddy.
Bouchard has it for Edmonton.
He gone.
Stops it at the Dallas line, sends it right back into Edmonton's end with a 3-goal lead. As Rope hits with a steal behind the net.
Oh.
Wheel around wrist shot that goes high and wide. Lindell to Roppel. Banks one back to the point. Hanskin now left point. And it's handed off by Gurianov. Lindell throws one to the crease.
In the crease, just deflected.
Ryan McLeod hands one off to Warren Fogle. Fogle in the cycle deep for McLeod. He let it go and no one was there to support him. So Jamie Benn comes the other way and he'll fire it. Off the lively headboards, comes right between the circles with Gurianov lurking.
Back and forth, back and forth.
With 7.5 minutes to go in the third. A four-check hustle play trying to create a turnover was Perlini. As he's back out there with Connor McDavid.
Now they're all fighting for it against the boards.
Hyman in the right wing corner. Takes it to the half boards. Back to the point. Cody Ceci off to McDavid. Rolls behind the net now. It's gathered by John Klingberg. He takes a big hit.
Oh, that's going to go all the way down. It's going to be icy. Nope, they got to it. We got a broken stick down there still.
2-on-2 along the end wall. Under 7 minutes to go. Klingberg goes down, and for a moment, had it underneath his legs. Radek Faksa knocked it away from Hyman.
Here comes Edmonton.
To McDavid. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Back up high to Barry. Barry.
Somebody's got to be open. They're double teaming McDavid. Shut up, goal save. Nice save.
He realized it was in the blue paint, then looked down, and lo and behold, found the puck.
Well, that opportunity for the Oilers was created. Connor McDavid drew some attention down low, leaving some space up for the defenseman to jump in. And a good look up there in Andre. Tyson Barrie comes down and makes his move, and you can see he's got some space that he's shooting at, but Andre covers it up. Interesting, though, to see that rebound drop. One thing that Bowness said is that he eats pucks, meaning that he doesn't leave those second chance opportunities. To your point, I'm not sure Andre knew that puck dropped in front of him.
He definitely did not. His eyes were not immediately looking down, but after a split second, he looked down and realized where it was, and now icing once again is called with 6:22 to go.
Tyson Barrie did a good job of jumping into the play with that space that Connor McDavid had.
6:22 on the clock. 6:22.
A couple to pay attention to tomorrow night. Vancouver and Pittsburgh, 7 Eastern on NHL Network, and then on TNT, Toronto and Los Angeles take on the Kings. And then an original 6 matchup on ABC and ESPN Plus the day after Thanksgiving. Rangers, Bruins, and another game Friday afternoon. Blues, Blackhawks at 3:30 Eastern exclusively on ESPN Plus. Bouchard pitches in on the hard around. Taking forward as well as Puljujarvi. Jamie Benn wins the battle and moves the puck. Swept off his stick by Puljujarvi, and now Draisaitl has it. Sends it in the high slot, but no one was there. Benn.
Orlando. Edmonton chasing it down. Orlando's obviously on my mind.
Bouchard behind his own net. Under 6 minutes to go, and Draisaitl.
What's up, Brian?
Takes the outlet pass. Moves in. Draisaitl.
On the attack. Blocked.
And Andre was there once again.
Nice save.
Andre making it look easy the way he's covering the net. Not a lot of movement just because he's in the right position and not giving much for them to shoot at.
I don't know why that keeps jumping up like that.
Off the boards and moving in his rope hits. Looks to center one. Blocked by Barrie. Draisaitl leads one for a streaking Colton Sevier. His shot whistles over the crossbar. Coming up on 5 minutes to go.
Oh, I do miss Orlando.
At least put a little heat on the Stars here in the last 5 minutes. And to give them a reason to pull the goaltender and hope for a comeback. But one has to come soon. There's a rifle shot by Ceci that hit Yamamoto in front. And now to the puck is Kiviranta. Hard angle shot. And it's stopped by Ottinger. Behind that is Klingberg.
They're all fighting and scraping for it right now. Kicking it back down the ice. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes. Wait till you see the short that I've uploaded already for Sunday morning. There's a certain person in the Disney community that will enjoy, or that does enjoy, eating a Mickey ice cream off the ground. And you will see it in a short. It's amazing. It's funny as all get out. I've already got it uploaded. Sunday morning, 7 o'clock. Jesse, you better share that one out everywhere.
Shin guards of Zach Cassian, and he couldn't see one up. Russell to Bouchard. Bouchard right back to Russell. Connor McDavid back on the ice, hoping for an opportunity.
Oh, thank you.
That wall of green has just been built on the Dallas line, as McDavid will now chip one deep and go after his own dump in and gets bodied with a couple of green jerseys lurking. At that time, he was shattered once again by Miro Heiskanen. So the CC can't keep it on side. It's been a frustrating night for these Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, it has, and a ton of
Edmonton on the attack again. It's Dallas. Dallas players are everywhere tonight.
up up and down the ice and also creating the opportunity for them. You know, you look at the way that they started so
3 minutes.
slow this season and you know, didn't.
It's been a great night as we're finishing up. Thank you for everybody subscribed. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to the members of our channel. All members are in green, highlighted with a commemorative coin next to their name.
Which they want to forget about. But the other games have been at home, and they've been a different team. They've got some confidence right now, and no one knows what was said in that player meeting, but obviously they took it upon themselves and have turned it around.
That's awesome, Brian. Awesome. I love that stadium.
And here is Connor McDavid. Shipping one to Hyman. 2:25 to go in the third period.
One thing that Rick Bowness said, you know, to get back in the hunt when they had this tough start, he said, you got to, two things, you got to win at home and you have to win divisional games. So they had a big win against the division rivals, St. Louis, on Saturday, and one of their best games of the season. And then, of course, now this is the fourth game at home that they won the last 3 straight at home, looking for a 4th consecutive win.
They are a little over 2 minutes away from exactly that, a win at home over the Oilers.
Time out here. Well, let's listen in for a quick second on Calgary. It's a 2-2 game in Calgary. Oh, yeah, if you want to take a look at something fun, there's the link. Jesse just dropped the link. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss that. You do not want to miss that. You like that thumbnail, Jesse? I thought about a lot of you guys when I made it. You got to go outside. I know. Let me see where Kayla is. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get Kayla.
Hello?
Hey, could you come up here and take him out for a minute? He just woke up.
Yes, when is she going to be home?
Hopefully in a few minutes. But I'm not sure he's going to make it because he's crying.
Okay.
But Kayla, come take you out, buddy. Kayla, come take you out. Yeah. Darla likes it. It'll be funny. It'll be good. Ooh! Hopefully we'll be back here in just a minute. This is a good thumbnail. All right, here we go. Friday at 1, Rangers and Bruins. We'll be doing it. I'm going to change that thumbnail tomorrow. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm petting the puppy, trying to keep him happy. Till my other daughter comes and gets him. Take him outside.
$7 a month. You get every game in the National Hockey League. That's
Come here. Come here.
Off the draw, he has 3 assists tonight.
Okay.
He came into tonight with 3 assists on the season, so he has been a terrific pivot man.
Under a minute.
Power play that scored the first 2 goals for Dallas. Shoots at AJ Valesco, coming up on 90 seconds to go on what has been AJ, a convincing home performance by the Stars.
Yeah, you're talking about Klingberg, too. He got injured the opening game of the season and missed 4 games and still working on that chemistry.
Here, Sissy, take you out. Hey, Sissy, take you out. Look over there. Hey, Sissy, over there.
Tonight, and you mentioned it, Klingberg with a great assist. 3 of the 4 goals with his help.
Hey, Robert. Good to see you, buddy.
Steps to the red line. Slides across the Dallas line. Line back down pass. Karen's up into the hands of Fogle. And it's moved around now by Hockenpach.
1 minute on the TV, a little less than that on the screen. Screen's a little bit ahead. Nice, Brian.
So only 55 seconds to see if Dallas can be the first team to keep Connor McDavid off the scoring sheet.
Dallas D was incredible tonight. Absolutely. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for being here. It's been a great one. We'll be back tomorrow night with Disney and hockey.
Not sure streaks mean. I'm not sure they care about the streaks. They'd rather get a win, but at this point.
Robert says, "Go Giants." He always says, "Go Giants."
And now it will be touched up by Liddell. It looked like it'll be a high sticking call as McDavid rushing up the ice. Not interference, possibly, with 19 seconds to go. And it is going to be Jason Robertson.
Dallas, number 21, minor penalty.
Penalty with the last couple seconds.
Take a look. 19.2 seconds left, and here's the interference. Robertson. Sometimes, there's been a lot of talk about how Connor McDavid should draw more penalties than he does. I'm not sure there's much. Can't do that. That is definitely interfering. That is illegal. But there's not a lot you can do sometimes when you're trying to defend that guy.
To McDavid.
One-time shot deflected into the stands.
Up and out of play.
We got the last 12 seconds here, so we're a bit behind. Get ready to tie it up. Make sure you hit that subscribe tonight if you're brand new. We appreciate you being here. Thank you.
And he gets a lot of it, and
Did he?
I think that might have missed high, but Odor was there.
Where's that little thing with the peanut butter? Did he kick it under his thing? Okay. He's been really good. He's been sleeping and all. You got to do the door quick. There it goes down the ice. That'll do it. Thank you so much for being here. This was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying hockey. It's a great sport. Really, really fun. We'll see you real soon on the channel.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.